we are back. It's been 5 years since the end of the last arc, and I'll say probably about like 6 months since the end of your solar system, Jayson.
Got it.
So I guess 5.5 years, but who cares?
Tomato, tomato.
Who the hell says tomato?
I
In
know.
the time that's been, Alpha went to the White to train with Wu and try to manage his anger problems. Through this, the main thing he got was Wu's backstory and a broken arm.
And getting the shit kicked out of him quite a bit.
Mr. Tibia went to the underworld. Spoke with his father, who didn't even know who the fuck he was.
Typical.
and try to find solutions to help Sibo the Slothful, and naturally found it with the joining with Nocturne to summon a demon to make a reverse of the potion that originally cursed Sibo. And along with that, Seth, the god of courage, no longer being able to keep keeping his wife alive. The two of them died, so now and he asked Tibia to be in charge because the first guy in line, Sci-Fi, said no.
You're the man now, dog.
I've got a promotion.
And Slim Pickens took out the last two major supervillains within the city, Dr. Kraken and Armory. So now there's practically no crime in El Dorado, or no major crime.
If only we had more crime here.
Well, there was slightly more crime with Uriel Soul System, where he fought a 14-year-old kid who was a mime.
What?
Who wanted revenge after Uriel burned his sister to death years ago.
Oh!
Fun.
Yeah, that happened.
So did you burn to death a child?
He was at -8, so he lived, but he's now in juvie.
Hey, it could be worse. At least he's alive. I mean, I vaporized one guy and took off the top half of another guy's head.
Yeah, there's nothing left of that guy you shot.
He rolled that one, you rolled a 20, and I think it was like he was at -48 health or something.
43, actually.
The first guy, I don't know
yeah.
what he did. Second guy, the gun told me, was a kitty diddler, so he got what he deserved.
And then finally, which I rolled for this before any of you got here, Hollow helped General Eric with his presidential campaign, where Michael Eric received 89% of the votes.
Nice.
I rolled a
Jesus.
D100. I rolled a D100 to see the percentage, and that's what came up.
Jesus.
So,
We got Space Marine figures in the White House. Yeah.
Hell yeah! The Space Force got a whole lot cooler.
Oh god.
and now there's a reason to give money to the space program because now we know that there are actually fucking aliens.
One of them is right here.
Yeah, he's standing right here.
He's the one that funded our Space Force.
Take him down.
But other than that, Hollow attempted to socialize with the other Gen. It was super awkward.
It did not go well.
And along with that, he was informed that the egg that you guys received, that the Kraken went after, it hatched, and it seems to have the creature's size seemed to have imprinted on a 10-year-old girl.
Oh boy.
Wait,
That's
is this
not good.
Gamera? That sounds like Gamera.
It's more thinking Pokemon, because the giant creature is pretty much Groudon.
Oh, okay.
So, at some point we're gonna have to deal with a kaiju. Got it.
A kaiju that might be on your side if she can convince it.
Well, she's a
So it is
10-year-old girl.
So it is
So
Gamera.
Well, she's a 10-year-old girll. I'm not gonna
John-
hold my
Oh,
breath.
also, the lizard's
John.
only like 50 feet tall now, so I don't know if that's kaiju levels yet.
Yeah, it's a small kaiju.
John, my
Yeah.
Suicide Squad just can't hit legs. Let me have my kaiju.
Okay.
Blame COVID for there being no Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Uriel got a
Arch Nemesis.
roommate.
Oh yeah, that was it. Uriel convinced a local high school guidance counselor to take him in.
What the?
Ah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Question: Is the guidance counselor hot? Considering that
Yes.
letter you sent
Yes.
to Tibia.
Yes!
Yes, duh.
And upon revealing that eventually he'll be able to shapeshift to David Bowie, she's totally down for it.
So in other words, a cat is fine too.
Yes!
No, a cat is not fine. A cat isn't fine right now, but it'll be fine later.
A cat is fine if it turns into David Bowie eventually.
Let's stop talking about this. This is gross.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Meow. I'm David Bowie.
Meow, meow. Crowd
Now,
control
for some reason, I'm just picturing like a weird alternate universe where for some reason David Bowie was in Cats.
I would pay to see that shit.
That means he's gonna be a cat in tight leather pants and trying to hit on teenage Jennifer Connelly.
But he would do that normally.
Yeah, I would have done that anyway.
I mean, you don't have to ask David Bowie to wear tight
Actually, I
leather
just realized,
pants.
wouldn't that just be him as Jeff, but in cat face paint?
Yeah.
And with cat ears. Shit, I don't want to see that.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
You don't need to ask David Bowie to wear tight leather pants. That's pretty much just his modus operandi.
Well, this is the superhero campaign.
Let's get back to actual superhero stuff.
I know, but I'm
Please.
just saying, like, David Bowie is always relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so well, it's been 5 years. All of you, through the communicators and or marbles that you hear a voice that hasn't really spoken to you guys in a while due to him not showing up in any of your solar sessions. One Alberto Diaz Regal.
Oh, Diaz. I'm guessing it would have to be through Tibia's marble because
Communicators interdimensionally. Yeah, no.
Yeah, like until we invent a phone that can work through dimensions, the marble will have to suffice.
Hey, well, it's been a while. It's been a while, everyone. If all of you can go to the coordinates about to give you, there's something that I'd like all of you to see since you are all involved with this.
Getting this message, I turn to Torbent and ask.
Torbent?
Not Torbent. Yeah, not Torbent. I'm so tired. Like, I turn to Wu and I just say, so I need to get out of here. You think you could help? You think you could help me with that? Like, I need to go back to Earth.
The guy just holds his hand up and a portal appears.
Thank you.
Quick question: has Wu been listening to the Limp Bizkit albums I gave him?
I hope he hasn't.
Let's see. That's a 5. There are no CDs. There are no CD players on the white.
I gave him a boombox.
Where are you gonna plug in a boombox in the white?
I don't know.
It's pretty much ancient Rome.
With magic. I mean, I'm sure they could have electrically charged it, but why would they want to? It's Limp Bizkit.
I should have let the gramophone like I did with the Sisters of Fate with Johnny Cash.
All right, so I'll just go through the portal and I'll go.
Okay. How about the rest of you?
I answer the call.
For Slim and Uriel, here's the thing: the coordinates were nowhere near the city.
Bugger.
Is this marble still on?
Yeah.
I don't have a car or plane or train or automobile here. So I could walk there. It's gonna take me a while.
And I'm a goddamn cat. I can't exactly feckin' fly.
The cat just creating fire under his paws like Azula from Last Airbender.
I can help with that. I just had to finish up some paper real quick.
12 hours later. Got it. I'm finished with the paperwork. Stack 1 of 25.
Yeah, by the way, who's my second in command since I've been running this place for like 3 years?
Who do you want it to be?
You're in charge. You can pick your own second in command.
Fuck.
Your heart.
I can't trust anyone but myself. Great
You know
job,
what?
Tibia.
Would it take away from it, if Fenrir was my second, would that take away from his duties as a dream warrior?
I mean, you could assign him. I'll allow it.
Yeah, me and the Skeleton Man and the Giant Wolf, we're leading this place now. Fenrir, I have to go do Earth superhero things. Can you finish these documents? They have to be in triplicate, apparently, because somebody doesn't like the ducks at the pond. I mean, sure, they spit acid, but how did they get that?
Fine. He picks up a pen with his mouth.
I mean, seriously, who even let those ducks in there? Who gave them acid sacs?
He has
dreamt
surprising.
that?
He has surprising dexterity with a pen for being a giant wolf with no hands.
And that's why he's second in command.
I mean, this is very hard. They do not have thumbs.
Alright, so I leave Fenrir to it, and then I'll go pick up Slim and the cat.
Okay. Which one are you picking up first? Just for character interactions.
I guess I'll pick up Slim.
How? How do you?
Okay, so Slim in front of you through his dimension door outwalks the other skeleton man, the one that beat you in the final round of the tournament, Mr. Tibia.
Well, that is convenient right there. You get to make your own door and anything.
I know, right? I don't think I wish everyone could do this. What was your Josiah? Was that his name?
His name was Zacharias.
Zacharias. Okay. Good. I look at the time of day. What? Morning, afternoon, night.
It's night.
Good evening, Zacharias. I've gotten the call, and I heard you had no planes, trains, or automobiles. I've come to pick you up.
Oh, that was mighty thankful. I'll be mighty thankful. Words.
All right, come with me now. Let's go pick up the alien cat friend.
Oh, okay, I can do that. Also, the Ethereal came for a visit. She said hi. I don't know if she visited any of you.
Well, I've kind of been busy. I'm kind of the ruler of my own reality now. It's...
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's put a
That
damper
sounds
on being able
stressful.
to visit. I mean, I take time to go visit my Rock and... What was his name?
Spud.
Rock and Spud over at the music shop, but that's always to get new music. Did I mention I'm the ruler now?
Oh,
Hello?
omelet.
Yeah.
What the fuck did you put ketchup in?
Because I use mozzarella cheese, and so I need something opposite the flavor.
Such an insult.
I'm just joking like Tibia, like, oh, don't worry, I'm so totally humble about it. Meanwhile, he's like wearing a crown that's like the size of the Pope hat.
No, he's wearing Doug
It's
Dimmadom's
like
hat.
double crown.
No, his new hat is Doug Dimmadom's hat.
No, Doug Dimmadome crown.
Yeah.
It just keeps going.
I rest assured, it is not gone to my head. But anyway, how have you been, I say as I open the door to get to the cat? What have you done these last few years?
It has been interesting right there. It just, well, I'd probably say the city doesn't have much crime. It's done a good job in pointing me in the directions there.
That's good to hear.
I eliminated an octopus and a man who could make a cannon out of his body and threw buzzsaws at me.
Oh, you
Was
took
it
out the
Kraken?
octopus. I remember hearing about him.
Oh, it was called Dr. Kraken, it says. And some armory, I think the other one was called. Yeah, armory.
Well, that
Notice he
explains
keeps
why-
putting his ear to the gun.
Tibia doesn't question that. And he goes, well, that explains why I haven't gotten a call from this reality for a while. Good job.
Well, and it also did eliminate 2 goons with lethal efficiency, I suppose. Oh, God.
I can totally see him doing this.
Yeah.
I'm a man of the people.
For the
Drop
people.
this throne, I'll kill you. And your entire family.
I don't got a throne, I just got an office.
And the office has a throne.
But yeah, as we're talking about lethal efficiency, we show up in front of the cat. Well, at least,
Okay.
Mid-conversation?
yeah.
As you do so, you show up in a apartment you've never seen before, and a a rather attractive woman who appears to be in her late 30s just sees the two skeleton men suddenly appear upon me. Just what the?
Blonde, brunette, or redhead?
Good evening, madam. We're here to pick up your cat.
Hello there. I
Important,
didn't.
important question. Blonde, brunette, or redhead?
Brunette.
Ooh.
What'd you say, Mike?
Basically,
Duh.
just tipped his hat at her.
Mine too.
Oi. Uriel kind of walks behind her.
Mhm.
These are associates of mine.
Of course they are.
Yeah.
They're called the Skeleton Warriors. Skeleton Warriors.
Tibia has
Oh,
flashbacks to the war. Oh god, that song always played on repeat.
But yeah. Uriel goes to them. I'll see you eventually. Don't know how long this will take.
It's been a while since we've seen each other, and it's been a while since Diaz has even called. How have you been?
Moderately busy. Fighting crime. Coming to terms with the fact that my arch nemesis is a mime.
Tibia tilts his head.
Long, complicated story short. I accidentally burned a woman to death who was robbing a bank car. My powers got a little out of hand, and so eventually, what happened was, apparently she had a brother.
Okay.
And apparently her brother decided to take it upon himself to become my arch nemesis and fight me. He put me in a mine cage and tried to drown my ass off a pier. He's alive, probably in juvie. Set his house on fire.
But why a mime?
Damn if I know, they're like the scarier half-brothers of the goddamn clowns you wankers have.
I prefer mimes, actually. I've seen some of the dreams of you mortals. Clowns? Ugh. I always hate
You
those
can
things.
hear the... Okay, Mr. Tibia.
Well, at least you get to dream.
Little sideways fact here. You can hear the clowns coming. You don't hear the mimes. They're just suddenly there.
Quick question: did you guys go through the portal to the coordinates?
Yeah, as we're having this
Yeah.
Well,
conversation.
I would just like to point out that as you go out to the other side, Alpha.
Oh.
Well, what I was going to say is I was going to let them finish
Hasn't
their
gone.
conversation.
Yeah. Holland needs to teleport, or if he wishes to, or speak to someone before. I don't know.
Well,
I'll teleports.
I mean, that's okay. I was just going to say he was listening to their conversation intently, not interrupting, because he wants to hear where this is going.
I guess I could say as all of you appear in the coordinates simultaneously. All of you
Clowns have sharp teeth.
roll wisdom to see where you guys are at and whatnot.
Oh shit! Drop the dice.
We're in the
Okay,
middle of
so
the
this is
ocean, aren't we?
this is a perception check.
Yes.
These gloves.
Okay, perception.
Okay. Well, I'm good.
That
Thank
is
goodness,
a
wisdom is my highest stat.
18 for me.
16.
I'm too busy talking about clowns.
I'd say 22.
Okay, so yeah, you're busy talking about clowns. Who knows where Hollow's head at? The rest of you easily notice that you're in the middle of an open field, and standing nearby, Diaz, his husband, and Anthony. Which, oh yeah, that was a thing that I forgot to bring up. That in the time they've got married, and the former rival companies have merged.
Ooh.
So now we know the biggest arms producer, and we're friends with the president. This is going well.
Mm-hmm.
We.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
also nearby, shit, I forget. Hold on, let me pull them up to bring up the names because I forget.
Well, While he's looking that up, I'll just say, Alpha literally looks the exact same as he appeared 5 years ago, like costume and everything. And yeah, just because like the Winter Soldier mask and the reflective goggles, you can't really see his face. But yeah, he does more or less look the exact same.
Has he grown his actual hair out and made it silver for the costume?
No. That's still a wig.
I mean, I guess I was going to say if the rest of you aged, but I imagine the Jin don't really age. 2 of you are skeletons and 1 of you's a cat, so...
My character wears pure black, so it doesn't really show skin. Yeah,
Because your
you wouldn't
character
tell
is
his
edgy.
age. You're seeing some lines on the bone right there. Totally, crow's feet.
Tibia lifts a non-existent eyebrow. How is that possible?
The bone just starts sagging.
I kind of imagine that everyone just imagines Tibia's facial expressions whenever he's there. Like he can't actually do them, but it just happens in people's heads.
Can't you tell I'm smiling?
I guess-
No, give me a sec.
I guess-
Stop.
Uriel, well, he is like an orangish-white Mancoon cat, so I guess, if anything, there's more, stripes of red on him now than there were in the past.
It's only been 5 years. You're like 200 years old.
Actually, I'm closer to 1,000, but thank you.
Also, pulled up some sheets to realize I haven't updated a lot of the ages and realize that DS is now almost 40.
That's okay. So is Alpha.
What?
Yeah. According to the my updated character sheet, Alpha is now 43.
You're still the youngest in this entire
explains
crew,
Diablo.
though.
Yeah.
But yeah, out of all of us, I think you're still the youngest, because I think all of us, you're from the Old West, you're from space, both of you are from space, I'm from another dimension, so yeah, you're still the youngest out of all of us.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so it's Diaz, Anthony, and also nearby you see another gay couple, particularly Treble, Sarah von Lieberman, aka Treble, and Michelle Murphy, aka Belfast Brawler. And also between them is this large machine.
What does her new costume look like, the Brawler, now that she's the Ranger now?
Oh, she's out of costume.
Dang it.
Also, with the time pass with Treble, you guys remember before she had neon blue hair. Now it's more faded, considering that she's 30 now.
She's getting out of her punk phase.
Wait, I technically used to work for Treble and have been gone for 5 years. Have I been fired?
You were a janitor. She was She was the head of technology. I don't think she knew who you were.
Yeah, it's...
Okay, I don't mind this.
What's the machine look like?
It's this large intricate machine, and in that you see the ones of you who passed wisdom checks. You notice that in it is the circular glass, and in the center of it is the Chimera crystal. Or not the Chimera crystal. What was it called? The coin was the Chimera. The Titan crystal.
Titan.
Yeah. It's like Alpha just shudders at that as he remembers that fight.
Good thing Javin, or not Javin, what's your name, Jason? Your real name?
Javed, you were correct.
Oh,
You're right.
good thing Javin got that nat 1, because he's probably going to have flashbacks to that crystal.
Mm-hmm.
That's supposed to be important.
That thing nearly killed every single one of us.
What thing?
I just wait for you to see it.
Yeah, Hollow, I would say you now focus on you suddenly realize you see the Titan crystal.
Oh dear.
Oh. What
That's
is
a
that
very
here?
big rock.
That's actually a very good question. Why is that here?
I guess now that you guys approach, Diaz goes, I'll let Ms. von Lieberman here explain, and she pipes up, well, you see, the crystal was, of course, given to me to study after the whole Kraken invasion, and, well, it took several years for me to figure it out. She points to the machine. I think I may have found a way to expel all the remaining souls that are inside of it and hopefully let them rest.
And what will this do?
Free the soul. She said it. Let's do it.
Yes, it would drain and expel them from the crystal, probably destroying it. And I guess we brought you here since 3 of you were there with the major fight with the Kraken.
Mm-hmm.
What? Will it explode? That's the only thing I'm worried about.
It'll be fine.
I would say there's a 99% chance that it won't.
Okay.
Takes a step back.
You said 1%.
Well, I mean, there's no 100% in science, honestly.
Uriel's going to find the biggest object he can hide behind and cower.
That would be Tibia, actually.
Quick question. What's the significance of this field, or is it just chosen because there's nothing around?
The hair pipes up. Nothing around to mix with. Don't want drawing too much attention within the city, and this thing's going. And also, I mean, if this is a big expel of energy in the middle of the city, I mean, who knows? It could potentially cause a blackout.
Or draw unwanted attention.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
What?
I just remembered something from my solo session. We're releasing souls. Tibia wants to talk to Alpha or not Alpha, yeah, Alpha and Hollow real quick.
Okay, I'll go with you.
Okay, you two. Just a heads up. We're releasing souls. That's kind of people that take souls are reapers. And once I was in the underworld, I kind of I saw a new reaper in training. And I look at Alpha. Remember Dr. Light?
Captain.
Or Captain Light?
Does he remember me?
I didn't go speak to him, but apparently his the scales of your soul kind of balanced out because he was once a hero and then he did heinous things. So now he's a reaper. I guarantee you, when you die, Alpha, he's going to come for your soul.
He's welcome. Ouch. Well, he's welcome to try to take it.
I mean, when you die, you have to have your soul taken by a reaper. So
I mean,
Gonna
I guess
keep going up,
if you
down,
fight back and say no,
down.
you're just a ghost.
Ghost Alpha.
Understandable. Have a good day.
Next major level up. Alpha is now Danny Phantom.
Oh,
I
God.
can't kill him. He's still a hero right here. Yeah, I know
Well,
he's a sinner, but can we stop this now? We're having a polite conversation.
Actually, Mike, that would be an interesting thing. Your gun would be telling you that Alpha has like thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people's blood on its hands.
I made the joke that the gun was forcing itself up to shoot you, and Slim's response is no.
Yeah. But
What's your point,
And
Tibia?
sorry to pause early on by sounding the bathroom. Sorry.
okay.
all right, continuing this conversation.
Oh,
Oh, I said
also,
break. Your conversation. No, sorry,
I
I'm
think
sorry.
my stuff is after Ken's.
Yeah.
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 So
We got a month.
the darkness won. Everybody dies. There you go.
Well, way to go, Zach.
No, man! Wait. Yeah, it was called The Dark, not The Darkness.
Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see. Actual horror.
They've come with their triangles. Everyone's dead. Totally that type of thing. Or corrupted. We're still figuring that out.
So the French invaded from Kung Pao. Got it.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
French.
The French have invaded.
Uh-huh.
My nipples look like milk duds.
I've got
So
some
we're
yellow
doing,
liquid for your popcorn, and it's non-dairy.
so we're doing your other idea then.
My other idea.
Thank you, because I spent most of the.
I had to figure out shit for Destiny, and I'm sorry. It's just like,
That's
how
all-
could I make
it's all
this
good,
fun? It's just
Yeah.
combat.
I thought we were gonna take over the Citadel. In the name of being forearmed.
What was the what's the other idea?
It's of my own
sorry about
setting. 5e. I
Okay.
literally run an in-person game on the Eastern continent, on the Western continent. You guys be the East. We can talk more about it later, as
Okay.
it gets.
Yeah, Ken's back now, so.
Just getting to tail end of that. I thought about I mentioned to Zach that I was unsure that you just cared or not, but I think I'll go with it. Even Mike, just to pitch you with the idea of my character for that potential campaign. Goliath Barbarian who is convinced that he's a paladin.
Yes. Yes, you'd be from the Feywilds, because they don't have their own land. You're a lesser race.
I am not done.
Hey, Mike, I've got a character that's in the back burner. I'll talk to you later, but I've got an idea. Do you allow necromancers?
Yeah,
In the
superheroes
coming
superheroes
weeks, I'll
first.
post up. We have a superhero ship to deal with.
Yeah.
I do have an idea.
But
I have to
yeah,
stop my gun from killing Alpha.
but yeah,
Do you though?
to what you were saying, to what Tibia was saying, Alpha
Yeah.
will just say,
I'm
just
at
like,
stunning bullets now.
yeah. To what Tibia was saying, Alpha will just respond with, for my sins, it kind of seems fitting, actually.
Wait, why is it? If this is a common thing, this is supposed to happen. Why are you concerned?
Well, I mean, we're releasing a lot of souls. He has the power over souls now. I don't know if he still has any grudges and might... Because he didn't also like Mr. Olympus, if I recall.
But if wait, do the Reapers have bosses?
Yes.
Hades.
Then I'm pretty sure if he tried anything, his bosses would kick the crap out of him because they would be more powerful than he is.
You haven't seen my father. He is sociopathic and loves his paperwork.
You have parents.
Mr. Tibby, if you're suggesting we don't let them out, I don't.
No, I say we should, but I think we should be on high alert in case, Mr. Light just suddenly appears with the power of 1,000 souls.
If Captain Light becomes a problem, I'll take care of him.
Actually,
Alright,
I
okay.
wonder. I look at him. Wait, I wonder if our friend here's gun can actually sense anything on the spectral realm.
Are you suggesting the gun take a look at the crystal before we release it?
Or around the area.
Hurt.
I roll for gun.
I guess roll for it if your gun's screaming.
Yeah,
I'll just roll wisdom, since
Yeah.
it's based with my holes.
I'll be the one who suggests this.
Nat 20.
Before we do this, Pickens, was it? What do you think of this?
It looks like a crystal.
I guess fuck it. I guess can that your gun talks to you.
Yeah.
You hear the gun say, "Hey, mix, sinners and innocent. One really bad sinner."
I'll relay that to the party.
Well, that's inside the crystal, but what about the area around it?
What do you mean by area around it?
I don't know how
Talking about the
ghosts
field.
work. Yeah.
You mean like zone of control? I don't know. Field. Is it exuding evil? Is it satanifying the area? I don't know.
Well, I know we gotta release souls. I just want to make sure, no Reapers are in the area or something.
Can
Just
I
see
roll
one in the background? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Can I roll perception, Ken, to see if Nightmare is anywhere in the area before we do this?
I thought we killed
Everyone's
him.
up early.
Souls!
Everyone's up early today.
Alright.
I don't think satanifying is a word, Mr. Pickens.
Should,
It should
I'll
be.
just look back. I'll look back to Tibia. Should I just tell them to activate it?
Well, we have to release the souls, but he says there's one really bad one in there, and who knows who that could be. Wait a minute.
Well-
I look at Hollow.
Hmm?
Anything
What?
jogging your memory about a really, really bad soul taken in by that?
Do I need to roll or?
No, no, because this would be before it was in your possession. But
Shit.
Slim's from Earth, and he's from Earth, and he didn't have his memory wiped. So actually, Slim might be the only one who could potentially know who this is. So I guess roll with disadvantage, Mike. Roll intelligence.
Memory wipe. Oh no.
Mike, you're muted.
Yeah, remember
Alpha
Alpha God's
intelligence.
family wife?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm trying to figure out how I
Okay.
making food or what's the
Definitely.
rest of the
That was a 14 and a 12, so that would be 13 for the disadvantage roll.
You don't exactly remember the details, but you remember back in the 90s, you were in the very first season. No, back in the 90s, there was a minor alien invasion.
Oh.
A
What was that?
minor alien invasion, as opposed to a major one.
Yes.
Okay.
By minor, like one ship with one guy.
So
Well,
the
not
Predator.
one guy,
Got it.
one big boss.
So the Predator. Got it.
More Lord Zed.
Okay.
I looked the other just Slim. How do you relay that? Because then we should ask the other Humies that are over there by the machine.
I kind of just relay what Ken said there. My roommates were talking, so I'm like, I got half of that.
Okay, a minor invasion. Diaz.
Yes.
Apparently, in the '90s, there was a minor alien invasion. Who was the leader of that?
Michelle pipes up. Yes, Oliver, the guy who had the coin before me, he told me about his fight with Lord Axe, the guy who created this thing.
Oh.
Okay, because
it's
apparently apparently his soul is in there as well.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
probably.
Pardon my French.
Well, I mean, we have to release them anyway, so.
I mean, I'll say this character is like, if something does happen, I suppose that's why we're here. So.
Can't you just like take it to your realm since you're boss there? You said.
That won't fix the problem.
Mm-hmm. There's still a lot of people.
I mean,
who
all
don't
I
deserve
can
to be
do
in
is really shoot it with holy bullets, and that's a 50-50 shot.
So
Might
it goes.
wipe out the
There's
Eastern
also,
Seaboard.
so also pipes up. There's also the thing that we kind of have to keep it contained because if it gets out, it'll try to attach itself to someone.
Mm-hmm.
Is that why I'm hearing the voices? I don't say that.
But
Stand protectively in front of Hollow.
go ahead.
I was like,
But go ahead. Activate it. Well,
Oh, it's been activated. It's
What?
It's been activated for the last 10 minutes.
Then what have you been standing here debating?
I mean, it's going to take a while for it to activate. Just hold on, let me set a timer for it.
we're in the real time now,
It's
guys.
going to take a while. We just brought you in to see the spectacle and I guess catch up.
Well, that's nice.
Okay, but we'll be on alert for
Oh.
any Soul Reapers around. Tibia looks around.
I'll look around as well. Not one.
Wait, you're looking for Soul Reapers. In the distance, you see a guy with orange hair and a blood sword.
Get out of here! Get out of here, Ichigo! This isn't your universe.
Well, time to kick a high schooler's ass again.
So yeah, I guess
Wednesday night.
I can grant that the rest of you roll wisdom.
Oh, shit.
Man, my rolls are just the worst today.
1! God damn, Tibia never sees shit.
You were the one we were relying on.
I'm the intelligent one. I don't have eyes. That's why I don't see well.
John.
I got a 13.
I got a 19.
Okay, so Slim, Tibia, you're absolutely in your own little world right now.
Thinking about that many souls. What if he gets Lord X's soul? Then maybe he'll become a Phantom Light. Ooh. That would be very problematic.
Yeah, Slim and Hollow, you also don't really you don't pick up on anything, but Uriel and Prometheus, you see it. Both of you see in the distance, kind of floating out in the distance where there's more wooded area instead of the open field. You see what looks like a drone floating there, watching.
Can I shoot it?
You could try to.
Okay.
Boys, we've
That-
got company.
That is it. Okay, so this is my dex to shoot. Okay, that's a +1. So that is actually a 17.
You miss.
Ooh!
Is it too far away for me to light on fire with my mind?
You could try.
All right, let's try.
That's just a drone, like they're videotaping the Lopas over there. They're having a great big battle of sandbags.
Yeah, I
Well,
question it.
This is a classified and secure location. The drone shouldn't even be out here in the
It's
first
a
place.
cornfield.
Corn? You're saying cornfields
16.
can't? You're saying
You
cornfields can't?
miss.
Can I fly over to it then? If it's too
No,
far away?
hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
You both of you try to attack the drone and end up missing. It flies out the woods, followed by damn, where is it? Followed by 5 more,
Oh.
and each one of them you know is equipped with a machine gun.
Oh.
Oh!
So we're fighting drones now, eh?
God dang robots, I knew this would happen.
But they approach and now one of them, the first one they speak, a voice comes out of a speaker. All of you stand down now and surrender the Time Crystal and the Chimera coin.
On whose authority?
The authority of Torbent, the God of Rage.
Oh.
How many drones are we talking?
Who's that?
6.
I look over to Tibia. Do we recognize
is
that? Do we recognize and respect that authority?
No.
How close
Then
to
no.
the
Yeah, how about these drones?
Torbett can suck my cat ass!
How
No.
close are the drones to us?
I would say like 30 feet.
Get him, Slim!
It's high noon.
However, that's the case. Roll for initiative.
We're fighting drones.
Did
I got-
anybody recognize the voice though?
I mean, you could roll for that if you wish.
I'll roll for initiative first.
Adding
I'm
dex
not gonna-
bonus to initiative, so I guess it'll just be
Yeah.
that.
The only authority I recognize is the President of the United States.
The president comes on the line. Stand down.
All right, guys, pack it up, go home.
Oh wow,
We're done here.
Really good.
And I rolled a natural 1 to recognize the voice, so fuck it. Tibia can't ever perceive shit.
I'm too
Thanks.
new. I wouldn't recognize it.
Yeah, same. I've been in England for 500 years.
Hollow and Prometheus got the same. Who's got higher decks?
Oh.
Oh
my
no!
dex
In
is
this
8.
game, you re-roll if it's a tie. But let me.
Wow.
But first, let me roll for the
Also tied with
others.
Zach, it looks like.
Yeah,
You
Whoa!
want to go
and
first
Mike
or
and I
should I?
tied.
Okay.
What you roll with for the tiebreaker?
I rolled a 9.
Oh, I rolled a 7. Go ahead.
Yeah!
Okay, so Jason's going to go before John. And what about you two?
I rolled an 8.
17.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Slim will go before
Snipe
Uriel.
those bitches, Slim.
Okay,
Drones!
let me-
Drones! Drones!
I have a lot for initiative to roll for, so just give me a bit.
Alright.
Oh. This is good.
Does anyone
Wait a
think it's weird?
minute.
Does anyone think it's weird that Torbent is sending drones? I mean, the guy's pretty much Shao Kahn. He has
Yeah.
so much more.
There's reasoning, so just hold on.
It's probably
Alright.
one of his lackeys.
Jason rolled higher than John, right?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Well, to quote Magneto, the pawns always go first in chess.
That is true. But I didn't expect his pawns to be drones. I kind of expected more of those insect people.
So you're telling me if I cross the line there, I get to be a queen. Got it. I'll be the most fabulous one here.
You go up
You're gonna
against
say, I'm glad I replaced the ethereal with Slim. He's so much fun.
okay.
Here
You go
he
up
comes,
against the
Mr. Slim
bishop.
Pickens.
I can't quite hit this bishop. He keeps going left and right. He's dodging my punches.
Does the prom queen wave?
I still don't really understand what this knight's doing. It's like,
Why
what
is
is
he
that, an
moving
elf?
this? No, I think it's sevens.
I actually had a dream last night. I was playing chess.
Against who?
God.
I don't know.
God!
Oh, please. That's every Tuesday night.
Oh boy.
I had a dream, I was part of, a task force made up of superheroes, and we were assassinating somebody in Doctor Doom's castle, but it was DC superheroes. We were legit, smashing people's heads.
Nice. Did I ever tell you guys when I had a legit horror dream? A nightmare you'd see in a horror movie?
Yeah, tell us.
I woke up, and I woke up, went into the bathroom, looked in the mirror, and I was looking in the mirror, and my reflection does this.
Yeah!
And then I woke up. I actually woke up like it was straight out of a horror movie.
Let's see, I had a dream recently I had to tell to Google before I went back to sleep because I couldn't quite remember it. Let's see what I texted to myself.
What? Why would you tell Google your dreams?
Because I don't want to get up entirely to write it on my computer, so I just started telling Google, speech. Sometimes
but now Google's going to remember that forever.
Okay, what did I write? Remember the dinosaur golf club head and tail and the evil little girl that was wanting answers, trying to get up for somebody else, and then it turns horrifying because there was a meth lab in the other dimension with water and that stupid fucking monster thing from Scary Stories. Oh, I remember. Did you guys see Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, the movie?
No.
There is one legit scary scene in that movie. The one big flat blobby lady as she's slowly walking. That shit was in that dream. She got me in that dream.
I'll have to buy you on that.
No, seriously, like that movie, it's not perfect, but that's legit one scene that I said, that's a scene shot straight out of a nightmare. The way it's shot, the sense of dread as she's just slowly walking towards that guy in the red light, I'm like, oh, that was in my dream the other night.
All right.
Hey, Ken, somebody gave us a 5-star rating on our book.
Oh, nice, guys.
They didn't post a review, but they gave us 5 stars, so that's good for something.
All right. So.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be that guy. Who's Zach with a K? I'm kidding.
Right, so let me do my turn because I have to hit the bathroom.
But wait, when you're showing your name, you keep it an H.
Yes.
Weird. Okay.
Because it's tradition.
It's
tradition, correct.
So it's okay.
It's pronounced Zinc.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
But just one thing to note here: if you notice 2 question marks, you'll see this later if it happens. But there's technically 2 initiatives.
Oh dear.
Okay.
All right, done.
So yeah, I'm gonna load holy bullets into my thing and transform my rifle into a sniper rifle, or my gun into a sniper rifle, and take a shot at one of the drones.
And I will note that there is music for this fight, but it won't start until any of you see who's the voice.
Okay, that's fair.
But
the drones are the build-up. I see what you're saying.
Okay,
16.
so you go 16 to hit. There are 6 drones, so I guess has just a drone select. So I don't know. Pick a number 1 through 6 for which one you're firing
1.
at. Okay.
Start it simple.
Okay, you hit. Roll for damage.
Okay. So let me calculate the damage here. That's 14 damage to drone 1.
Okay. Drone 1 takes a lot of damage, but still up.
That's a lot of damage.
My turn.
Yep, you get your second action.
And that's all I can do there.
Peter Pan.
Okay, so now it's now Zach's turn.
All right, let's light some drones on fire. Fire.
Do.
Which drone do you attack?
With a nat 20, I attack drone 2.
Okay. Yeah, you hit. Roll. Well, I mean, you would have hit, but roll for damage and, of course, doubled.
18.
Okay. Drone 2 takes a shit ton of damage, but still flying.
Well, second verse, same as the first. Oh, piss. That's 8 11.
You managed to hit.
Hooray!
Assume, there's still 2, or...
Still 2.
Okay.
15.
Okay, yeah, drone 2 was destroyed.
Nice.
So is that 2 down?
Yes. Well, that's 1 down.
Well, it's a drone down, but it's a drone 2 who's down.
Oh, okay.
So, Tibia's up now.
How far spread out are they from us to the, so they're in front of us, we're right here, and then all the humans are back by the machine, right?
Yes, and they're in the initiative too, because, yeah, they could be shot at.
I ask Diaz, does this, or I ask who's the scientist lady? Is that Treble?
Yes.
I asked Treble, does this need open space to in order to activate, or can I surround it?
I don't understand the question.
Can I put a barrier around the machine?
I would assume so.
I'll put a big old bubble around that machine so that it can't get destroyed.
Okay. Roll for bubble. For how strong it is.
Let's see. So it's plus 12 now, so it's 30.
Okay, so yeah, that's a strong ass bubble.
And just to give everyone else some leverage that they can shoot through our allies hit through, I'll put a barrier in front of us so that we don't get shot.
Well, we can attack through it.
Yeah, we can attack through. They can't attack him. Let's see, and I'll do that. Play defense.
Alright.
Fuck! That's a natural 1 bubble. What the hell did I just do?
It's shrinking.
Let's see. Now 1. You try to put a bubble around you, and it just kind of instantly pops.
You spent so much time and energy on the first bubble, you didn't have any more for another one.
So up next would be
Damn it.
would be Tony, who is a normal human with no powers, so he's just going to cower behind the machine and his husband.
Get inside the bubble, Tony.
Yeah, he's in the bubble. That's going to be his turn. So next will be Hollow.
That's 3 nat 1s in this entire
going.
session.
I'm gonna target drone number 3 and try and use gravity's call. Hopefully, it'd be cool if it rips it down to the ground, but we'll see how that works.
I hope it does, because I have
Gravity's
something
call.
that does.
That's a 13.
It rolled 14 to dodge, so you missed the drone.
Oh, that's how it's gonna be. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. With the other hand, that's a 16.
Okay, you had to roll for damage.
Yeah, trying to get away from me. No, that's not good. 5. Not a lot.
5.
Yeah.
The,
Is it?
the drone
effect?
takes 5 damage as you push it towards the ground. It's not all the way down, but it's flying lower than the rest of its troop.
And it's is this kind of in place?
Yeah, it's kind of in place, though. I'm pretty sure it can still shoot you, but it's not its turn
but
yet.
Someone else can target if they want.
So, yeah, Prometheus is up.
Alright. Tag teaming with Hollow, he set it up. I would like to use one of my actions to fly up to it, and I would like to use another one of my actions to either stomp it the rest of the way to the ground, or just kick it.
Okay, roll to hit, and since Hollow's holding it down, I'll say it's dodges with disadvantage.
Also, does my martial arts mastery count for this, because I'm technically kicking it?
Yes, it's a physical attack, and it's +5 to your hit roll. No,
Okay.
just hit, not your damage.
Okay, so +5 to hit. Okay, that's really good. Okay, so plus my strength. My strength now is +7. So +7 is 22. +5 is 27 to hit.
It rolled in that one, so double the damage.
Okay. Okay. What do I use from? What do I use for my strength? All right, a D4. Where's my? Okay, please let me roll something
It's a
other than a
pyramid
2 this
tower.
time. Oh, okay, that's a 3. So 3. So 3 plus strength. That
So
is.
that'd be 10, so 20 damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
So 20 damage, and he just flew up and axe kicked the thing down the rest of the way to the ground. Hopefully,
Cut
it
it
killed
into like a million pieces.
Woo!
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that was your turn. So
Now we're about to be peppered because I didn't get the bubble up.
okay, so
I have a billion health. I'm fine.
I don't.
okay, so Alpha, roll
Yes.
for dodge.
Uh-oh.
Okay. 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 That's actually not bad. 21 to dodge.
Okay, just. As you're satisfied with your axe kick, something whizzes past your head, but misses, and it goes into. And you see something go into the ground. A spike, and a few seconds later, there's a ball of energy, and when it fades, the ground around it is just gone.
Whoa!
Oh.
Well,
Yeah. I'm guessing because my turn's up, I can't roll perception to see if I could tell where it came from.
Yeah, you can't.
Okay. Okay. I'll wait my turn.
And actually, let me just for the. Okay, for who is shot at, the unfortunate one of those other things fly out, then it's flying to Diaz apparently.
No! Get in the bubble, you stupid bastard.
It's not his turn yet.
What is this thing? Oh,
Yep.
briefly we see it.
They're shooting needles at... I
Ah,
don't know.
you remember the Needler from Halo? Pretty much that.
Okay. Freaking blamite.
Oh, that's a 4. It impacts. You see one of these needles go right into Diaz, and a few seconds later, there's the energy bubble with it, and he's gone.
Well,
God.
Oh, no.
shit.
Like he's
Oh,
no longer
God.
not gone as in dead. No, gone that
Oh,
he's
okay.
no longer here in this area.
God damn it!
So he's either been vaporized or
Teleported to be a
or
hostage.
teleported.
God damn it.
He would want us to sacrifice him to release these souls.
So let's see. That was their turn. So Belfast Brawler steps out of the bubble, and for her first action, there's a giant flash of green light as she's now suddenly she's now wearing a suit that well it looks like it's made of spandex. It's not, but it's white with green tiger stripes, and on her arms are a golden pair of gauntlets.
Cool.
I dig it.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'll say she transformed, but that was her turn because she transformed. She's going to run up to you guys, ready to fight the drones.
Okay.
Treble doesn't have any of her equipment with her, so she's just going to go into the bubble.
Fair enough.
And
Get in the bubble, Shinji.
okay, so you guys aren't going to just. Okay, so.
Out of character, we can't negotiate Diaz's life for giving this crystal to that fucker.
Why would we do that?
Because we're supposed to be heroes, but...
He would have wanted us to say fuck you to these guys.
I don't know this Diaz person. I just met him.
It's all like he's screaming in the background, "No, I don't! Save me! Fuck the world!"
Well, we're
He's
supposed
dead
to be
to
heroes,
us.
so we're gonna do the right thing anyway.
I've killed 3 people.
That we know of.
I've killed a lot of people. Not by choice.
I'm a high school girl in an apartment uptown, and he goes, there was 3 girls. My old girl Bethany, I left her body in a dumpster behind a donut shop.
Goodness.
And Paul Allen! I killed Paul Allen with an axe to the face!
God damn it,
His body is dissolving in a bathtub in Hell's Kitchen.
Okay, that was that turn. So up next is.
Mysterious rolls make me nervous.
Oh, okay. So now it's Diaz's mysterious turn.
Roll to scream.
Well, even if he does anything, it's not like we're gonna know.
Tony Stark is, or gay Tony Stark has been transported to the Shadow Realm. We don't have any Yu-Gi-Oh cards in sight.
Well, we kind of already established that Torben kind of works off of the realm system from Mortal Kombat, so he's in Outworld right now.
No, we need Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Get pulled into another tournament.
God damn it!
Can't we
We
get
just
beyond
won!
this tournament?
One.
Okay, so that was that turn. So now it's up to the 4 remaining drones who are going to
No.
know what.
I cast no. Don't no.
I cast no. You can't do whatever it is you're about to do. But I want
Okay, so the drones are all going to shoot at, since it's 4 of them, 4 of you. So I would say the ones that attacked them. So I guess Tibia's safe.
Yay!
So all 4 of you roll to dodge.
Can I? I'll just. It's a machine gun, so I'll dodge. I was about to try and do a reaction pocket, but I imagine with a machine gun it'll be hard.
I'll just type in what I got.
Oh!
Nat 20!
I'm
Yeah,
at
dodge.
20.
Oh no.
Not that time.
Slim, you gotta
Yeah.
dodge.
That makes sense if you're like right up next to him, though.
What's going
So,
on? Sorry.
it
Roll the
dodged.
paper dodge.
Getting shot by the drones.
Oh noes.
It's 16.
That's not bad, that's not bad.
Okay, so all of you dodge except for Prometheus, and you'll get to counter attack one of them.
Alright.
Prometheus, you're going to take.
I can take it. I can take it. I can take it.
Can you?
I have super
You take
turtle.
okay, only 2 damage, which I'm pretty sure your durability will ignore that.
Like I said, I can take it.
But Uriel, choose one of the remaining 4 to counter attack.
Shadow Spike Drone 5.
Okay.
That
Roll
sounds
for
like
damage.
Shadow Spike Drone 5.
9.
You sunk my battleship.
Okay, drone 5 takes 9 points of damage. That was the first. Actually, now the drones and there's 4 of them. They only get 1 action.
Alright.
That just to make that fair. So now back to top of the order with Slim.
Get him, boy! Get him, skeleton
Slim.
sniper! Shoot those motherfuckers!
Yes.
Make the drones pay, Slim.
Skeleton warriors.
You got it.
Goes
Shit.
back to my turn.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep,
that's
right.
yeah.
Taking a shot.
Which one?
Sniper. Okay, how many are left alive?
Drone 1 and then drones 4, 5, and 6.
Starting with 1. That's a 16.
You hit. Roll for damage.
That's I have too much math.
That's what D&D is. Too much math.
Yeah. 4. 11 damage.
Drone 1 explodes.
Hooray!
Next one.
4, 5, or 6.
4.
Okay.
That's a 22.
You hit drone 4.
And that's I'm just gonna simplify this. It's 8, 15 damage.
Okay, you do quite a bit of damage to drone 4.
I forgot
So-
to give my ability scores the +1 and such in the tournament arc, so yeah.
So now it's Uriel's turn.
Well, Drone 5 we already made suffer. Let's put him out of his misery. Oh, damn. That's pyrokinesis. That's a 9.
You miss.
Damn it. And we're going to try that again. An 18.
You miss.
Damn it.
Ooh. What kind of drones are these?
Very
You're
very
going to
well
plus
played
2 to
ones.
dodge.
Yeah, Uriel goes in anguish.
So Tibia's up now.
I guess I'll try to bubble us again so we don't get shot at. Or not bubble, like a wall, I guess.
Bubble them. I'm fine flying around outside fighting the drones. Like, they can't hurt me.
Yeah, but I'm...
Bubble them.
Yeah, bubble
Yeah,
the
but I-
drones.
I can only do 2 then.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
But if
Yeah,
I do
but that's
this,
2
I
drones.
can... Yeah, but then I can keep all of us safe, like, and then there's 2 walls of penetration.
But, because, yeah, we need to keep the machine safe at the very least.
Yeah, I'll give us a defensive wall, if my dice lets me.
Okay.
That's a 24. Like, whoop.
Okay.
And then I'll shoot one of my marbles at... We got 4 and 6, right? Or 4, 5,
4,
and 6?
5, and 6.
And 6 been
4 and
damaged
5
at all?
are hurt.
No.
I'll take a shot at 6. Wait. Which one's already been damaged? Just get, like, even the playing field.
4 and 5 are damaged. 6 hasn't been touched yet.
I'll take out 4 then. I'll shoot a marble at it through my wall. 15. God damn, these low rolls.
You miss.
I figured. Pew!
Okay, so let's see. Rio's just going to cower be worried that his husband has been teleported away.
One problem at a time!
So up to Hollow.
First, I'm going to cast Warp Storm onto myself, which will mean they'll have to suffer a -4 to attack me if I succeed. Yeah. 17.
Yeah.
Sweet. So it's like kind of like the area around me is kind of like hazy, warpy. Laws of physics don't apply.
Okay.
Then I'm going to try Gravity's Call again on number 5. Mambo number 5.
Number 5 orders tattoos.
That's a 14.
You hit.
Oh, sweet.
Roll for
Sometimes they can roll for
damage.
shit.
I add my intelligence modifier to this, right? Because it's an intelligence attack.
If it says so on the sheet.
It does not. Never mind then.
I'm pretty sure.
It's whatever you use your powers for, I thought.
Yeah. So if you use
Oh, okay,
use
yeah.
intelligence
Oh no,
for your
that's
powers,
that's
then
for the hit roll, not the damage.
Oh, okay.
Right. So that's only 4 damage, but
Okay.
that does hinder its movement,
Okay.
just like last time.
Okay, yeah, the 7's damage from, and then let's see. Okay, now it's Prometheus' turn.
Okay.
That one. That one.
Explain to me how I would be able to do this. I would like to fly over to the least damaged one and then throw it into the other one that's the most damaged. So I am effectively trying to beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker. So what would I have to roll to do this?
I guess for strength to grab it and then to yeet it and yeah.
Okay, so strength to grab, and I'll grab the one that's more damaged. So that would be 5, right?
That's the one I just attacked.
Okay, then
the
yeah.
most damage would be 4.
He hit 4 really good. He hit 4 really hard.
Okay, so actually no, still in the teamwork with.
Well, if you throw 4 at 5 has that -2 dodge.
I'm
without
trying.
killing it.
Okay, yeah, I'll go the one that has the penalty to dodge. So I'll grab 5. Okay, so that
Five's the one I'm
is
holding.
so that is, let's see, 19 plus 5. That is 24. Thank God for Wu teaching me martial arts.
Yeah, you grab a hold of this thing.
Rolling to yeet.
Which one are you throwing it at?
I'm throwing it at 4.
Okay.
That one fell off the table. Okay, so that is. Dear God, thank you for martial arts mastery. That is 28.
Okay, so drone 4 rolled on that one, so So I guess roll damage, but Bull will take double that.
Okay, so do I roll a D4? Still roll a D4 for damage because I'm hitting it with another drone?
This is improvised, so yes.
Okay. Okay, so not the best damage roll. Okay, so plus fire to damage, so that is 8 damage.
Okay, both drones are destroyed.
All right.
Nice.
Yay.
There's only the one remaining.
Fuck you, drones.
Okay.
Oh right, it's the mystery person's turn.
Yeah, I'm just give me a sec. Grant, where was the bubble at?
Which one?
The one you put around the party.
The one around the party is 24, and the one around the one around the machine is 30.
Okay. One of these spikes shoots out and goes right through your bubble. Slim roll for dodge.
Shit!
Oh no.
Through the bubble. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Is it still? Wait, is the bubble still there? Did it
22.
go through?
It just went through like it wasn't even there. What you? 22. Let's see.
Who the hell's shooting these things?
Well, I guess we'll answer that question in a second.
It barely misses you, hitting the ground beside you, and like before, there's a 6-foot raise of energy, and again, that ground is just gone. And just and it for again. John, roll for dodge.
No. Who is shooting those?
Okay. That's an unnatural 20.
Okay, again, the spike misses you.
I just do like a sweep flip in the air.
Who is shooting those? Dear Lord.
There's only one drone left, so they'll have to reveal themselves in a second.
Do they? Maybe they're invisible.
Oh wait, Slim, you have a sniper. You can trace the shots.
Well, now it's Belfast Brawler's turn. She's going to run up and punch the remaining drone.
Yeah. Is it low enough to be punched? I suppose it is.
I mean, she could try. And she misses.
She tried though.
She tried so hard and got so far.
Trouble, she's not going to really be doing anything, so next is the mysterious second initiative.
God, these mysteries! Someone see! What? I don't like
No,
this.
Diaz is actually somewhat doing decent, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Or is he? Who knows?
Diaz, fight with all your might. Use your track star abilities.
Trackstar is a bad leg.
I know, that was the joke.
I forgot about that.
So, we got an enemy sniper probably, or they're invisible. They can shoot through my bubble! Fuck them, I'll kill them!
But yeah, Mike, saving Private Ryan this bitch.
Yeah,
Okay,
right through the
now
other
it's
scope.
down. Now it's the turn of the final drone, who's going to who's going to shoot at. I guess Broad, since she's the closest.
No.
No.
And it hits her.
No.
And she takes 3 damage. And since that was a single drone, back up the order with Slim.
Slim, find where the sniper is shooting these disappearing needles.
I could try to roll wisdom, see if I can find it.
You're the
Would you
only
get
one
a
that
bonus?
can.
Would you get a bonus because of the scope of a sniper rifle?
Well, not if they're
don't
within
know.
5 feet. They might be invisible.
I don't know. I guess I'll just roll perception as one action to see if I can find this invisible thingy.
Okay.
That's 18.
Looking through your sniper rifle scope, it takes a sec, but you can see in the distance in the trees, you see what looks like a small woman with green skin. And
I know who
because
this is.
Spot her music.
God damn, the trees are talking.
Nice thing is, I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees, and this tree speak in Vietnamese.
Take it down.
Wait, do you have another action? Can you shoot her?
Yes.
Okay.
But hold on, just
There's
since
green
she's-
Charlie in the trees.
Since she's been spotted, theme music.
Who dis?
Move on. Who dis?
I know who
Take
this
a
is.
shot. I'm gonna take a shot at her with the sniper rifle.
Okay, roll the hit.
Okay, that is a 21.
You hit. Roll for the
Okay.
damage.
All right. That's max right there. So let me see. That's 18 damage. So I matched the damage.
Okay, you hit her, and she seems for your right, but she seems she was surprised to get hit.
There's someone in the trees over there. What there?
It's Charlie! Prometheus has flashbacks.
Charlie.
Okay, so it's Uriel's turn.
Alright. Well, we got one drone left, might as well put it in some misery. And just to clarify, we don't add our modifiers to our damage.
What?
Do we add our modifiers to our damage or no?
Well, I do, but I have a power
Yeah,
that
it
specifically
depends if
allows
it
me to
says
do
on the
that.
sheet or not.
Oh, wait, yeah, I'm powers, so I do add them, so.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had strength to my damage because my power specifically says I can do that.
Yeah, my intelligence goes towards my damage, too.
Yeah, I got that for
Wisdom
my
for
wisdom
holy
shit,
bolts.
so. Alright,
Okay.
alright. Just. Alright, well,
Okay.
it's like, well, 15th first, same as the first. Let's burn that friggin' drone to the ground. 17.
You hit drone 6. Roll for damage.
Yes! 11 damage.
Okay. That's your first action.
And let's finish putting this drone out of its misery. Ugh, 9.
The drone rolled a nat 20, so it's going to
Oh.
shoot you.
Damn it!
Oh no. You take 4 damage.
What is it with you fuckers and guns? Stop shooting cats!
So now it's up to Tibia's turn.
You're all serial
Okay.
killers in training.
Did I see, now that
I'm not that
Slim...
jealous.
Now that Slim has shot her, do we see her now?
He also yelled out as a free
Okay.
action.
Yeah, I assume Slim pointed to exactly where she was.
Right where she's at, I'd like to open up Dimension Door underneath her, and then have the next one pop up right underneath Prometheus and Hollow, so they can kick the shit out of her at close range.
Okay, we'll
Alright,
try
take
to attempt
teleporting.
that.
Like, get out of here! That is it. Oh shit, that's high. 28.
She rolled a nat 20.
How does she
Oh.
how does she counter
Oh
that?
no.
It wasn't actually an attack, it was a teleport.
You open the,
course,
you
he
open the
got out of the way still, so let's see.
Oh, she's in another tree.
Well, I'm gonna try that again, I guess, after she dodges.
Oh.
Shit.
Hold on,
Counter.
Grant.
Oh, she's
countering.
gonna shoot at me.
Oh crap!
Okay,
Right,
so
Or we lose sight of her.
Tibia, one of those spikes flies out and goes into you. You take
I don't-
3 damage, and
I
suddenly
don't
there's a
know.
flash of light. And Tibia, you're no longer in the open field. You now find
Oh, God.
Tibia. You now find yourself surrounded by water.
Water?
Like he's in the water, or
And-
he's
And in it, you see a bleeding Diaz kind of trying to swim away. And for you, a different theme music for this battle, so hold on.
Oh, I see how this works. Clever. That clever.
Good
little
thing I can
bitch.
breathe underwater with my bones.
But yes, and for Tibia, your new battle music, because you're now part of the second initiative order. You see, throwing the web, the Diaz.
I have a fear of sharks.
God.
Wait,
King Shark is a shark.
first word. I am a shark. It has been an honor fighting with you. Are you
And
shitting me?
you don't have to roll for this because you know about Torben's children. You know that this is Gerald the Gluttonous.
Where
What?
is Diaz?
Huh?
Where's Diaz at in comparison to me?
Yeah, Diaz is in the water too.
How far away is the shark man from him?
Like, Diaz has rolled for shit to swim away, so he's right at Diaz.
Can I just dimension door all 3 of us back to the field?
Why do you want to take the shark person?
Because then he'll be on land. He won't be in water. I'll just
Okay.
dimension door all of us in like a bunch of water, go back to where we were.
If he's anything like King Shark from DC Comics, I don't think that'll matter.
Yeah, but I don't want him in the water. I don't want to. I may be able to breathe underwater, but that's not my element.
You can try.
Okay. I say, oh dear. Try to teleport. Nat 20.
What'd you say?
Natural 20.
Okay,
Does work
so
that.
you guys want? Okay, so for all of you, I guess you guys can pick and choose which theme music's playing, but you watch as Tibia disappeared. You're like, oh no! And then like a second later, and a torrent of water comes along with Tibia, Diaz, and now a sudden Shark Man.
Well, I know who my opponent's gonna be.
Oh yeah, one thing about Shark Man I forgot to mention: he's holding a harpoon gun.
Ah.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
Do I still have my movement or no?
So
Ah, that's right. That's how the system works. It's been a while.
now there's only one of this.
So now, well, when I return, I look to whoever can get Diaz in the bubble because he's bleeding pretty bad.
Have Slim Pickens shoot him to heal him. Don't worry, my bullets will heal you for negative damage.
Actually, no. Now it's Tibia's turn.
Guys, I was just in a world full of water.
It's Anthony's turn. He's gonna run.
you're breaking up, Zach.
I'm just saying.
Ken.
You're breaking up. I can't hear you.
Yeah, Ken? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't. Your voice.
We can't
is
hear
gone.
you.
Yeah, what happened to your voice? It's like very muted. I think it switched to a different microphone or something.
I have
Leave and rejoin the call. Just
Yeah, that might help.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like he wasn't even on picking up at all. It's like he was like
Yeah.
far away.
I couldn't even hear a single thing he said over the theme music. All right.
talking.
There
That's
we go.
much better. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that was nuts.
So
I gotta
where did you stop hearing me?
Nothing. I literally did not hear a single thing you said.
He ended after. Well, that was Tibia's turn, and then we didn't hear anything else.
I said that. Okay, now it's Anthony's turn. He's going to run up and try to grab his husband. And I both forgot to mention. You know, Diaz. He has like a chunk of flesh ripped off of his arm.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's-
Gerald got a bite in.
Ouch.
So yeah,
Ow.
that's both his actions to go pick up Diaz and just kind of carry him to the bubble.
Good job, Anthony.
Okay.
So now it's Hollow's turn.
I am going to try and teleport to where that needle sniper was.
Get that bitch.
That Slim Pickens pointed out. Teleport. That's only an 11.
You appear at the foot of the tree she's standing on or standing in. Like you could look up and see her.
I'm going to. Yeah, when I'll use Gravity's Call, hopefully hurt her a bit, but also like try and maybe hopefully bring her down. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Yeah, even if she has 21, you hit and so roll double damage.
Double trouble. I keep getting the freaking. Even double damage is only a 2. It's only 4. But does it bring her
I'll
off?
say you rip her out of the tree, and to justify the double damage, she hits like every branch on the way down. And yeah, she's just now on the ground at your feet.
Wait, Jayson, were you adding like your modifier to the damage too, or no?
I don't do that.
Oh, you don't? Ah, dang.
No, it's not in my power. I just to my hit.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so now it's John's turn.
Shark
all right.
Man. Shark
I'll-
Man.
I guess I'm still in the air, so I guess I'll use my first action to fly down to the Sharkman, and then use my second action to drop kick him with both of my feet in his head, and my aim is to like knock him into the dirt mouth first. I'll see if I can do that. That is thank God for martial arts mastery. That's a 21. It's a shit roll, but martial arts mastery saved me.
21.
Yeah.
Tie goes to player.
Yeah. Both feet, back of his head, and that's max damage.
Yeah.
So 4 plus 7 is 11 damage.
Okay. You kick him in the back of the head, but as you do, his skin scrapes you as you take 7 damage.
I was right.
Oh.
Holy crap! I was just joking.
All right, he's a shark. He's got sandpaper skin. All right. Okay, so 7 damage you said?
Yes.
Okay, so minus 4, that's only 3 damage. So let's see, 21. Okay.
And I'll
I'm
say
good.
the flame drop kick with both actions, so it's now Laura's turn.
So wherever I land, I'll just go myself into a fighting stance and just go like, come on.
She's going to use her first action to get up, and for her second action, and I'll roll for dodge because she pulls out a hammer and she's going to try and kneecap you.
Oof.
A hammer?
Like a small war hammer.
Gotcha. Dodge.
You know, even if you use a small hammer for that, that would still hurt.
Yeah.
That's a 16. 16.
Tie goes to player.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh yeah, Mike.
Oh.
Careful with the shark person I just teleported. Apparently, he does have sandpaper skin.
I shoot people.
Yeah,
I kill people.
Go for the goblin. Like, I got the shark.
I didn't see a goblin.
Both us throwers. Wait, is there still a drone? I forget.
Yeah, there is. There's one
Oh
drone.
shit! We didn't kill the last drone.
It's a drone!
I totally forgot about the drone.
It's gonna
Yeah,
shoot us though.
she's going to try to take out the last drone. Yeah, the drone had a 4, so yeah, that's... Let's see, what's... Okay, that's a gun with... Where's the detail? Yeah, that drone's fucking destroyed.
Yay! Come on,
She
Kamen
just
Rider.
punches it and it just blows up.
Alright.
So
Come on.
the drone's out of the initiative order.
Back me
And
up.
for her next turn, she's going to run up to the Sharkman to Gerald. So Treble's turn, which she's just going to keep an eye on the machine. Which, keep an eye on the machine. So that's her turn. Now it's the Sharkman's turn. And now for you nearby, he's going to try to take a bite out of you.
Bring it! Oh, dodge. Right.
Yeah.
He's gonna bite you. Oh god, it tastes like the 60s.
Okay,
Not
that's a 15.
Okay, that first bite misses, and now he's going to try to bite you again.
Alright. right? That's even worse. That's an 8.
Okay. His teeth go into your shoulder and just rip a chunk of flesh off.
Oh, how much
And-
damage?
Let's see. Dealing 8 damage. And yeah, he rips a chunk out and just swallows it.
Okay. Okay. I can take it.
And Diaz's turn. He's bleeding. He was just in the water, and this man can't really swim. He has bad legs. He's not having a good day.
He's not bleeding out, is he?
No, he just, like I said, he was just bit once.
Okay.
I mean,
And
he
this is a
was,
shark, not a zombie, so I mean, he's going to have to get treated, but
he was just in the water with fucking Jaws, man. I mean, that's got to be a bad day, even if you bleed
Yeah.
out or not.
Yeah.
These aren't the street sharks I remember.
also, also, like I say, he can barely swim. He's a crippled twink. Damn it.
Also, just sheer curiosity, does this guy actually look like King Shark, or are there differences?
Pretty King Sharky.
Okay.
Awesome!
I would say probably less like a Solon Knockham, closer to the Harley Quinn show, though less adorable.
Okay.
Mm.
Gotcha.
Legally distinct King
I'm
Shark.
imagining the one from the CW show, because that one's actually intimidating.
I never saw the CW show, so
Imagine a hyper-realistic shark, man.
It
pretty much.
was pretty
That's
terrifying.
pretty much what you're dealing with.
Okay,
And
I can deal
so,
with it.
okay, so yeah, so next back top of the order with Slim.
You either got the Goblin Girl or you got the Shark Man.
Go for the goblin. I got the shark.
Goblin.
I'm dealing with I'm right next to
13.
the goblin person, right?
First shot.
Don't shoot me.
13. Let's see what's your dex. You miss.
Damn.
All right. Second shot.
Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me.
13 again.
Damn it.
You hit it this time.
Ooh.
All right. That's. Let's see. Uh, 17 damage.
Okay. Now it's Zach's turn.
Alright, am I even remotely close enough to do anything?
You're probably much closer to the Shark Man than you are to the Goblin. Like, you'll probably take a turn to get to her. I'd say
Right.
probably take a turn. Actually, no, distance-wise, it'd take a turn to get to the Shark Man. Probably take your full... No, it'd take one of your actions to get to the Shark Man. Probably take your full turn to get to her.
I like sushi.
I mean,
Tonight
Shark
we
Fin
dine on
soup is a delicacy.
tonight we dine on shark fin soup.
Yeah. So I'll use my first action to get within range of the Shark Man.
Okay.
And then let's cook us some soup, boys. Oh, Daddy needs a new pair of loafers. 15.
You miss.
Damn it!
It's like we're ordering pizza, boys.
Slim just looking in the background. Disappointing.
Okay, so Tibia, you're up.
Okay. How close is the Shark Man to me?
I would say just like with Uriel, it would take an action to get to him and take your full turn to get to her.
Dude,
Unless you, well, I mean, you can dimension door. You have teleports.
Dude, focus on defense. We got this.
Hey, Harlow. Oh wait, Hollow's
Yeah?
not there. Damn it. I was gonna say we should
I'm with the
recreate- we should
goblin.
yeah, I said we should recreate what we did with the soccer ball, but you're way over there. Leaving Hollow on his own or the Shark Man? But the machine's here.
Yeah, focus on defense. We got this.
Wait a minute. Uriel, do you want to? Which one do you want to fight more? And Zach's not
Zach's
here.
gone.
Damn it, Zach! I was gonna teleport you over there.
Well, he already kind of answered that by attacking the shark person.
Well, Mike's got the goblin covered with Jayson, so I'm gonna. You know what? Fuck it. I want him to waste a turn so he doesn't bite Prometheus again. I'll bubble him so that Prometheus can fight, but he'll have to break out of that and waste one of his turns. Put the shark in the bubble with a 28.
I'm sure there's a SeaWorld joke I could make here.
Okay, so the sharks. There's a bubble surrounding the shark.
And okay, so yeah, if it's the cat and the Prometheus fighting him, I'm providing, and you two are fighting the goblin. I'll just provide defense. So, oh wait, no, the Belfast Brawler's there too.
I'm gonna yell at her to back up you guys on my turn.
Can I add a? How's the bubble doing around the machine? Still pretty good.
Like, it hasn't been attacked. It's still there.
Oh, Zach's back. I can ask. Hey, Zach.
He doesn't have his headphones in.
He's kind of frozen on me. Hey, Zach.
Back.
Would you rather fight the shark, or do you want to be I can teleport you over with my last action to the lady?
Shark Guy's in the water, right?
No, I teleported him out of the water. We're on land now.
Oh, right. Sorry.
I mean, the ground surrounding you is soaked, but only Oz was here.
Yeah, only Oz was here.
I teleport Oz in. What? No.
Oz, I thought I got out of this.
Teleport me to Goblin Lady.
Okay, so I'll do character. I go. Do you want? Which one do you want to fight more?
Well, Shark Guy probably not going to be easy to burn him to death. Burn him or hurt him very bad, so I've never fought a green chick before.
Alright. Now, can this can be considered a dual team-up move like when me and Jayson did the soccer ball? Can I teleport him directly on top of her head to start scratching?
I'm going to say no.
Darn it. But can I teleport him above her so that he can land on her on his turn?
I mean, I guess you could teleport him on the tree she was hiding in.
Yeah, sure. Give him the high ground. And as
But
we all know,
but cats can't come down from trees.
Oh no!
Shit.
It's over, Goblin Lady. I have the high ground.
I'll teleport you to where you got the high ground on her, so maybe she won't even notice,
All right.
and then you can sneak attack. All right, good luck. And then there's a door. A door opens up beneath you. The ground's gone. You just kind of fall through, like 500 yards away.
Yeah, you're down in the tree. Good thing you're not a natural cat, or we would need to call the fire department.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Okay, so yeah, Regal's just here, so skip him. So Hollow.
They're terrified of heights.
Alright. I'm going to try and is her gun nearby? Did she drop it?
No, she hasn't.
Okay. I'm gonna try and grapple with her. Got strength?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God, I know who this is. Don't touch her. Wait,
Too
I
late.
can't tell you that.
Too late. I already rolled.
He's wearing armor. He'll be fine.
The die has been cast.
All right, and I couldn't tell you that anyway because I don't know.
He's fine. He's got armor.
That's a
on.
9.
Oh.
9.
You failed to take it away from her.
Oh well, then shockwave. That's a no. That's a 9.
God dang it.
You don't hurt her.
She's nimble.
We've all
So
been getting
now
low
it's
rolls this session.
now it's
Prometheus.
Prometheus' turn.
Okay. Since Tibia, this is going to be an unusual thing for you to see, since you haven't seen Alpha in 5 years. But I'm going to take a note from my sensei's book. Since he's been bubbled and has been nice and set up for me, you watch as Alpha holds out his hand like this, and he's going to do a 1-inch punch.
Nice.
That's a natural 20.
Woohoo!
Okay, so roll the crit.
One punch.
and I rolled the lowest possible damage, so that's 8 damage times 2 is 16 damage.
Okay, and since you crit, I would just say you won't take any rough skin damage.
All right.
He has no durability to ignore, so I'll give you something.
All right, and since he's probably still there in that bubble, I'm just going to like pull back one more time. That's crap. That's 7 plus 7 is 14 plus 5 is 19.
He rolled a nat 20, so you
Oh,
put your arm
dear.
back in, he grabs your arm, pulls you into the bubble, and yes, again, he's going to, and actually like
Well,
Baraka's fail blow, he bites your arm.
All right, I can take it. I can take it.
That is the downside of you being able to punch the bubble. They technically could pull you in.
Okay, so that's 12 damage.
Oh,
I can-
wow.
I can take it. I can take it.
And
I have 106 health. I'll be fine.
Jesus.
okay. Yeah, he takes another chunk out of your arm and again swallows.
I wonder what alpha tastes like since he was
Sick,
made
the
in the lab.
60s.
Like pork and disappointment.
I'll accept that. Yeah.
Ah, so roast or pickled pig's feet. Yes.
Okay, so...
I don't understand why that's a Spanish delicacy. Their feet. Why are they pickled? It's gross.
Okay, so look, Laura's turn. She's going to fight the guy right in front of her, so that'd be you, Hollow. She's going to try to hit you with the hammer again.
Stop it.
Roll for dodge.
Oh no, that's 9. 9.
Okay, so yeah, she with the 21, she hits you.
Just take your helmet off and seduce her.
He doesn't wear a helmet anymore.
Yeah, he does. He's got like
I do.
Jimbo's helmet.
Okay, so she smacks you right in your left kneecap, doing 7 damage.
Ow!
And with the second action, she's going to go for the other knee.
Why?
Oh!
Because she's only 3 feet tall.
Yes, actually.
So she's a sword stack. Got it.
Yes. You know what I'm about.
Yeah.
I know.
Remind me, Ken. This is the lust creature, right?
No, she's Envy.
Oh, she's envy.
Plus it's the Spider Woman.
Why did I get that mixed up?
Because your fetishes have crossed the beams.
So, Hollow, did you roll for dodge?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is it
11.
9? Oh.
Yeah,
11.
yeah, she misses this hammer
Ooh,
swing.
Oh, good. No.
My kneecaps are already sharp and pointy as it is. You stop it.
Okay, so Belfast Bro's turn. She's going to punch the Shark Man. Let's see,
Prometheus and Green Ranger, go!
If you eat a shark man, though, is it half cannibalism or no cannibalism?
he's not the same species.
Okay,
So-
then it's fine.
So I mean, unless you count cannibalism as in eating a sapient creature.
I don't know if an orc or if you eat an orc, is that cannibalism or is it just fucked up? It's probably tough
I would just
meat.
say maybe it's just fucked up.
Well, according to the alt-right, orcs aren't people, so I don't know.
And to be fair, a lot of these campaigns, orcs aren't, dude. Look at Warhammer, for instance.
They don't have souls.
Well, they're the mushrooms, so they're technically a vegetable.
Yeah. This is true.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not
so
homebrew,
she
orcs are
sucks.
like morons.
She sucks the Sharkman right in the face, doing 16 damage to him.
Oh.
Nice.
And that was only first action, so she's going to actually hold on the rough skin. So she's going to take. For trouble, she takes 4 damage though. Hold on.
So when she punches, sparks come off her fists.
What 4 damage, though 3 of which is counted by her armor, so she's going to punch him again. Okay, she misses the second hit. So now it's Trouble's turn. She's not going to do anything, so now it's the Sharkman's turn. He's going to... Let's see, evens, alpha, odds, her. Okay, he's going to attempt to, because, yeah, you're both in the bubble, he's going to attempt to fight Belfast's Brawler.
He has to hit the. He'll have to hit the bubble first in order to get to her, though.
I just said that both within the bubble.
Yeah,
she got pulled in?
We're in
shit.
his space, so he can.
I
hit
should have
us.
made it
She's a-
tinier.
Her name is Belfast's Brawler. She's close range.
I should have made the bubble smaller around him so that they couldn't enter.
Well,
Damn it.
you made him so he couldn't move, which was why I did the 1-inch punch. So
But now
thank
you
you
guys
for that.
went inside.
Well, that you also made that. I mean, he hasn't used the harpoon gun because, I mean, it's useless here.
Good.
I was actually gonna suggest try to break it on my turn, but I decided it's probably not worth the time or effort.
You should bite him.
I have a mask.
You should bite him.
Okay, he misses the first attack, and then for a second attack, he's going to go after Alpha.
Okay, bring it, bring it.
Roll for dodge.
Oh right, I always forget that. Oh, that's actually not bad. That's an 18. That's an 18 to dodge.
Yeah, he misses.
Fuck you, Sharkman.
Diaz ain't going to do shit, and the drones are gone, so back top of the order.
All right, Pickens, take her out.
All right,
John-
taking her out.
Yeah, take that bitch out.
That's a nat 1.
No!
So she's going to counter.
Oh no!
Well, nice knowing you, Slim.
Damn it!
What's she
Damn
gonna
it,
do? Throw
go.
the can?
Wait, why am I
hammer?
rolling that?
She just kneecapped Hollow, and she saw the bullet coming, and she's able to do like Matrix moves.
Okay, so she fires that needle thing from before, and it goes right into Slim. Slim, you disappear, and now you're back in that area, surrounded by well, not back. You something hits you. Next thing you know, you're surrounded by water.
Wow!
God dang it!
Only I could swim.
Oh no. This is the end of Sim Pickens.
Oh no! Is this the end of Slim Pickens? Protect me, gun. The gun's literally having me paddle.
You aim the gun down and you shoot to keep yourself afloat.
You're shooting like a whole bunch of whales.
I guess you can roll perception to get a better view of the area if you want.
That one,
13.
that one, an actual shark comes up and tries to bite you.
You reach the surface of the water, and you can see on the nearby wall is a ladder.
Okay. I'm gonna climb that one. It's my next turn.
Okay. So yeah, Slim is gone, and I guess an initiative order of his own. So yeah, Uriel's turn.
All right.
You're on the tree above.
All right.
Open the eyes.
So I guess, do I get advantage because this is technically sneak?
Yeah, she doesn't see you. I'll give you this.
All right, boys. Claws or fire?
Do what your heart
Wow.
tells you.
Yeah, do what your heart tells you. But preferably claws.
My mind is telling me no, but my body's saying, "What's that? What's that, boyo? Burn them all? Okay!"
The leprechaun that tells you to burn things says it's a good idea.
Oh, I just realized, Tibia, you could be on rescue duty.
I know. Yes, that's I'm playing.
Okay,
defense
good
like
thing I
should
got
be.
advantage because one of those rolls was a 1. The
God
other was a
damn it.
19.
You hit. Roll for damage.
Rolling for fire damage. 15 damage.
Yeah.
So 24 to hit and 15 damage.
Okay. She takes 15 damage worth of fire, and that's your first action.
Second action. I guess jump down from the tree, and I'm going to claw her.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
And she's aware of your presence now, so no advantage this time.
Yeah. 23 to hit.
You hit.
Yeah.
9.
9!
Okay, you scratch the back of her head.
So imagine a 3-foot-long cat falls out of the tree and just suddenly grabs her in the back of the head and drags his claw.
Oh!
I was like, huh.
I mean, I
And
know they're
as Uriel
villains, but they
lands,
deserve that.
as Uriel lands, he does that like curling cat thing that cats do when they land on their feet. Looks at her and just goes, "Shh."
Since Freya talks in fear, she's just going to say, all of you are making this very difficult.
Fuck you!
We do that.
Wait a minute. You said we do that after he said fuck you. That's she might get the wrong idea.
Wait.
So yeah, now it's Tibia's turn.
I see Slim Pickens just go, what? Like, oh, for goodness sake. And I'll open up a door to where Slim is. And if I see him on the other side, come through, friend.
But it's not my turn.
Dang it, you're right.
I guess
I'll open it
back
up under
in-
his feet then.
I guess about huh?
I'll open it up
That's a
under
lot
his
of
feet
water.
so he'll just fall through.
Yeah, I guess you open up the portal and another torrent of water splashes through the area and slims down on the ground, soaked.
I got water in my everything.
Yeah, I'll say that Slim, you're on the ground, you have to use your first action to stand up when your turn comes around.
Alright.
Imagine he's just like face down.
6 out of 10, too much water. And, well, both the Brawler and Alpha are getting chewed on by... Shit, I gotta do some damage on this guy. I guess I'll just fire a marble at his stupid shark face. Hey, natural 20 again. Alright.
Okay, roll for damage.
Alright. Now, does it only double the dice damage, or does it also double the modifier damage?
Roll the damage that you normally would, including the modifier, then double that number.
Alright. Okay, so... shit, what is that? 19 times 2. Which
19
is...
times 2,
38.
so that'd be... Yeah, 38.
Bang! Right to his teeth so that he can't bite Alpha again. Bang!
You chip,
Follow up with something like that.
you chip, like you not straight up knock out one of his teeth, it falls to the ground, a nice souvenir though. He's a shark, they have a shit ton of teeth.
Damn it, you're right, I didn't think of that. But I made him
Throwing
hurt.
back.
But it's a good sharp shark tooth, you could probably whittle something with it.
Ooh. Nicholas, here I come.
We'll be collecting these afterwards.
And I guess...
That was
Yeah,
that was
that's my
both
turn,
of your
that's all.
actions.
I don't have anything to say. He said, keep focusing on him.
Riegel's one of the humans who doesn't have it, so, Jayson.
Alright, I'm gonna try and grapple with her again. See how this works. That's... Oh my god.
Is it 9?
That's a 9.
How?
You failed to rip this gun out of this tiny woman's hands.
You don't have to phrase it that way. I'm gonna... you know what? I'm gonna let science grapple her. Gravity's call. Yeah. 17.
That's good.
Okay, you gravity her, roll for damage.
Yay.
Cool. 6 damage.
Okay.
Hold her in place. Stay! Stop that!
Prometheus, you're up.
And all right, just before I go really quick, I found what I was looking for. That's King Shark from Arrow. This is who I imagined I was fighting.
Yeah, that's probably this, but like even buffer.
Whoa. Oh, that's a big shark. Well, I'm gonna take a cue from Grant, and I'm going to grab the back of his big shark head with both of my hands, as difficult as that may be, and I'm going to knee him in his mouth, try to knock out some teeth. That's a 24 to do that.
Okay, you grab the back of his head and you knee him. Those will be both actions, so roll for damage.
Okay. Do I take rough skin damage from doing that?
You will, but
Okay.
roll your damage first.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see. 2 plus 7 is 9.
Okay. And for the kneeing, you take 5 damage.
I can deal with that.
Can you?
Yeah, I can. I have super durability, so I cut off 4 of that.
Damn.
So now it's back to Aurora's turn. She's going to take her hammer and try to bash Uriel over Uriel's head like she's clubbing the seal.
That's just mean.
All right.
That's just mean.
He set her on fire.
Yeah. Chat coming.
She any negatives for me? How I keep holding her with the gravity?
Yeah, she's going with disadvantage here and
18.
Okay, yeah, she misses. And now she's going to try to once again kneecap the guy who's throwing her down with gravity.
Why do you hit my knee so much?
Because she's at that level. I mean, would you prefer your crotch?
These are good. These are good.
So roll for
dodge.
dodge.
12. No, 14. 14.
High goes the player.
Yeah. Stop it. Little spider monkey.
Belfast Bravo's turn to punch the Sharkman. First punch misses.
There we go.
Yeah, but she will hit the second punch. What's that music?
That's sorry. That's yeah, I didn't know it was that loud. That's the theme I'm playing. It's from Far Cry.
Okay, so that she's going to punch the Shark Man in the face. That's 13 damage to him. And let's see. And for the buff skin, she's going to take. Okay, so she will take 2 damage from the rough skin. So now it's his turn. He's going to bite the guy who just need him.
Bring it. Bring it.
I can't say I don't sympathize.
Yeah.
John rolled to dodge.
Oh, I always forget that. Thank you for reminding me. That's a natural 1.
Oh!
He rolled a nat 20,
no.
so this is going to be
Oh, no.
Oh!
Well,
There's no
nice knowing
durability.
ya.
And that ignores durability, right?
Yes, it does.
Nice knowing ya.
Alright.
We'll bury you with your Alba cassette.
No, I'm taking that. Yeah,
How much
Tibia's
health do you
become a
have
musical.
right now?
105.
Uh-oh.
You know what? Since you failed, fuck it, I'm doing this.
Oh,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You hold you try. He grabs onto your arm, the teeth sticks in, and with a sickening tear, your left arm is ripped off.
Oh!
Jesus Christ!
It's
How much damage did you just say?
44.
44.
Alpha got his arm bitten off.
That sounds like he needs a robot arm.
Can't we do
and yeah, he just swallows your arm like a chicken wing.
Ah!
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Somewhere Oz is sympathizing, and he doesn't know why.
Maybe this time we'll actually keep the zombie arms.
It's like, but meanwhile, Oz. What's wrong? What's wrong, dear? I don't know. My right arm is just twitching. I don't know why.
Yeah.
As his first action. So for a second action, he's going to try. He's seeing that you're disarmed. He's going to go after you again.
Okay. That's a nat 20 to dodge.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh
you
god.
get the counter.
Do I have to roll the hit to counter?
No, you just counter.
Use your punch with your arm from the inside with what little movement it has left.
Well, I sure you can him with my remaining arm, and that's 9 damage.
Okay.
Oh my goodness! I see as your arm gets bitten off.
So now it's, let's see. Diaz ain't going to do shit, but he's going to feel bad for you.
Pity.
At this point, Prometheus is now no longer recognizable from the original story I wrote him for.
Sorry?
No, it's fine. I like it. I like this new version.
Oh, and Mike's not here, so I have to wait.
I trusted a shark once. Mike, come back to us!
Actually, yeah, this is I used to think sharks were my friends. I know better.
Mike, your turn. Your turn, Mike.
Alright. So is the goblin still there?
Yes.
The cat and spaceman are...
15.
Oh, 15.
15?
I do use my first action to get the fuck up.
Of course. Okay, you hit, roll for damage.
Okay, so that is... I should simplify this somehow. That's 18 damage, max damage.
Okay, you hit her hard. She's like, probably along with the gravity, like barely standing at this point.
I recommend that you surrender.
Roll
I don't want
charisma.
to kill you, but it's telling me to kill you.
We have to listen to your gun, Mike.
Must
We
be
have
punished
to.
for your sins.
Like I said, you can roll charisma to try to convince her.
Okay.
What?
That's a 20 unnatural.
Ooh, soft 20.
The highest charisma roll I've got, I think, ever.
She looking at the situation she's in, realized she's like, she drops both of her weapons.
Ah, it worked.
Wait, how did she hear you from all the way over there?
Because he's got good pipes in him.
He's very loud.
All right.
Yeah.
So
And that's the end of my action.
So yeah, now it's Uriel's turn, and yeah, both you there. She drops both of her weapons and just kind of, she seems to be surrendering.
Make sure she's not bullshitting us.
We should eat her
One
just
second.
in case. Yeah, Uriel gets a cup of tea. 1 second.
It's actually a large coffee, but
Some sort of caffeinated beverage.
how long would it take for me to get to the shark within distance?
It'd probably take your full action or your full turn.
Yeah. Uriel looks at her, looks at Hollow, or looks at Hollow. Make sure she's not bullshitting us, and I'll use super speed to try and dash across the battlefield.
Okay, yeah, you have super speed, so I would say that since you have super speed, I'd say it takes you a turn to get them, or a action, so you'll have another thing.
Just, I guess, for flavor, Uriel says it to Hollow, and then suddenly Hollow blinks, and there's just a blur.
I imagine you're running like a cheetah with your tail up and everything.
And when he arrives in range of the shark man, I'm going to light him on fire.
Okay?
After you see that my arm has been removed.
Oh, yeah. His arm's gone.
You hit.
For justice! That's 11 damage.
Okay, you set the Shagman fire, which is surprisingly effective despite the fact he's still wet.
He's a creature. He can burn. And he's out of water.
Yeah, but the ground's still soaked.
That is true.
It's mud. It's fine.
And because Alpha is in a bad spot to draw aggro. Oi! Welcome sushi buffet!
You realize he could probably swallow you whole, right?
And then he fights him
You
from
try.
the inside. I could teleport you inside of him.
Please don't.
Well, maybe you can. It's Tibia's turn.
Think about it. I teleport you inside. What's he gonna do against those attacks?
Can he dodge from the inside?
I guess if anything, it'd be rolling to see if you fail to do anything.
If I fuck
Please.
this up, I'm just gonna turn him inside out anyway. So
Yeah,
I don't want to risk
Please
it. I
don't.
know. You're not small enough to do that. Maybe if you were smaller, maybe if you were a mouse.
Please don't. Please don't. I
Okay.
was in the other room when my dad was watching The Fly last weekend, and he had the volume all the way up, and I actually unfortunately took my headphones out right when he teleported the baboon the first time.
Okay, in lieu of doing the Ant-Man plan, let's.
Which wouldn't have worked.
It would have worked. You shut your face.
Teleport
Who
me
knew
up
that
this butt.
Thanos' asshole could stretch that much?
Oh my god.
You know they actually did a similar plan in the Marvel Godzilla crossover comics.
Ugh.
Ugh.
I just had a horrible thought. I don't want to say it because it's gross, but I'll just say Jar Man and leave it at that. If anybody knows, they know.
I'm not gonna say anything because I don't know.
But yeah, Tibia.
Well, Alpha. Does Alpha look pretty bad with that arm gone? I'll be like, oh, maybe I should get him out of there.
Blood is spraying out.
Haven't you seen Deep Blue Sea?
Uh,
I haven't seen Deep Blue Sea, but I wanna.
It's nasty.
Wait, that's the movie with Samuel Jackson, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, we just gets eaten out of nowhere.
I've got it. I want to put inside the bubble he's already in. I want to give him a muzzle now, a bubble around his mouth, so he can't bite no more.
Good luck with that.
Oh shit, that's right. He is pretty strong.
Well,
Well, still,
more than
even you-
that, I can't really picture muzzling a shark.
You can. It's just like you said, incredibly, incredibly difficult.
that would be difficult.
Like it's so difficult that you might as well not even bother to attempt it. I mean,
You know
like.
what? I'll give Alpha some more, or Prometheus some more protection. I'll give him some, like layer, or like armor skin kind of thing, like with my bubble. Instead of like a bubble, like make it like a layer that has to get bitten through first. Because he just got his arm bitten off. I think he needs all the help he can get. I gotta play defense here. That is a... What is it?
I just realized in every single D&D game I've ever been a part of, this is the first character that's actually been maimed.
Yeah.
I'm just sorry, not
Hello?
that one.
Yeah.
No, this is my first character to get maimed.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was
that's
about to say, are you forgetting Warhammer?
But yeah, 20. He's got a 21 that he'll have to bite through, and that'll shatter it. But that'll protect him from at least one hit. And I'm just gonna launch another bubble at that shark, or another marble at that shark. Is all I do. Huh? What's that?
Yeah.
Can I launch my marble or no?
Probably won't matter in a second.
Before you launch the marble, the machine fires up as a torrent of orange light goes several miles into the air.
Oh!
Is that supposed to be happening?
So yes. Yeah, it's working.
Okay, good.
I guess we succeeded then. Like our job was to hold them off long enough to get this activated, and we did that. So we're good.
Oh, okay. So marble at Sharkman now that I've given Alpha some protection.
Mhm.
What is that? 29.
Just sheer curiosity, so that I could possibly use this for my campaign, Ken. How long was that timer set for?
Hour and a half.
Okay.
Ow.
Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Time flies, huh? But yeah, 29 to hit.
He rolled a nat 20, so...
Oh. How's
So,
he gonna counter
as
me?
you hit, he dodges the marble, holds up his harpoon gun, it shoots through, breaking the barrier you put around him, and he's going to harpoon you.
Well, at least it didn't break the barrier around John.
And And at least we got the machine to work before that happened.
I've got a lot less to hit on a harpoon gun. It might just go through my ribs.
Well, it hits you, taking 8 damage, and much like Scorpion, Tibia, you're yanked all the way to him.
Get over here! Wait, there's no flesh on Tibia to eat.
He's still Scorpion that takes 8 damage.
How much?
They eat license plates. They'll eat anything.
Tibia's like a walking calcium depository.
Probably doesn't taste as good as Alpha though. At least Alpha tastes like pork and disappointment. What do
how
bones
much
taste
damage
like?
was that? You said 8. You said.
Yes, 8.
I bet
What
elves
bones
taste like
taste like?
tofu.
Yeah. Why does that make sense?
And dwarves for some reason I imagine taste like ground beef. I don't know why this is.
I'd say
No, they
never
taste
been
like
ate.
haggis.
Oh yeah, they taste like haggis. You're right.
I don't know what that tastes like, so I'm gonna go with jerky.
It's great.
Orc
Oh
probably
yeah,
tastes
you
like
had
bear.
haggis.
Orc probably tastes like bear, I would assume, because they're all thick.
Yeah.
Okay, so
We're not
Hollow's turn.
cannibals. We're not cannibals.
All right. I want to. Okay. Do I need to roll to keep her in place still?
I mean, you can if you want, but I'll just say she has her hands up, and I'll just say she's starting to tear up. I'm sorry.
She might be lying.
And I'll put his hand up. Like, does she still have the gun? The needle? The needler?
She dropped both the gun and the hammer.
Very cautiously, I take the needler and the hammer.
You take them.
How do I? We need to start carrying like handcuffs, guys.
I thought we did.
Did we?
Yeah, I got manacles in my inventory.
Do I? Because I think I did it for what's her name? With the
Trebuchet. No,
Trebuchet.
Ballista.
Yeah,
Ballista. Yeah, it was some kind of. Do I have them?
Huh?
Do I have handcuffs or something like that? Still.
Does it say anywhere that you have them?
You did do it to Ballista, so
Did he though?
Yeah,
What
he
he said.
did, but that was a while ago. I don't think he ever said he got more handcuffs.
Nah.
Wait.
You know what?
Can you use your gravity power to restrain her hands?
Well, that would take concentration from me. I'd have to focus on it.
Well, you're not doing anything else.
Thank you. Alright. I'm not gonna say after she's tearing up. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna put her arms behind her back and start and bring her out just outside of the tree line.
Okay.
Okay.
And then, would that be my full turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she doesn't
Otherwise-
seem to be resisting.
Okay.
Romantic lead unlocked for you, Hollow.
But he's already in a relationship. He's not Rowan.
She went for my kneecaps, but then she went for my heart.
Also, is Hollow in a relationship? It was an awkward conversation and he didn't attempt anything. It's been 5 years since that point, so who knows?
He can never show his face to them again.
I think Hollow needs to take advice from Rowan, a fellow elf.
You gotta hop universes.
And so now it's your turn, John.
Okay, so I am pissed, despite Wu's training, because this guy disarmed me. So I guess for my first attack with my remaining hand, I'm going to Shoryuken him in the jaw, which will hopefully break all his teeth. That's a natural 20. Fuck you, Sharkman.
And he rolled a 2, so roll for damage.
So close to being a nat 1. Oh, not max damage. That is, let's see, 3 plus 7. That's 10 damage.
Okay,
Times 2.
you punch him, knocking out more teeth, but not all of them, of course, because shock.
How's he looking? Just curious.
I would say this. He was looking rough. Then he ate your arm.
Oh.
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 I see how that works.
Wait, John, did you double the damage? I thought you got a crit.
I didn't. He rolled a 2, not a nat 1. Double the damage.
You rolled a 20.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
20 damage. Yeah, 20 damage. Okay, so. Okay, I see how that works now.
So he has to have meat. Got it.
Okay, so since I still do best up close and pissed, I'm not going to. Okay, quick question, Tibia. How solid are your bubbles? Because I kind of want to kick him into it.
Well, the bubble's gone. There's like a kind of a telekinetic skin for you that he has to break through first to damage you again.
And there's still the bubble around the machine.
Yeah, don't touch that machine,
No,
John.
I'm not gonna touch that one. I guess what
The
I'll
other
do
bubble
then is
popped.
also-
I got Scorpion. I'm right there with you.
Okay, so I guess
It
what
went
I'll
in my
do then
ribs.
I'll use my flying ability to just like flip up in the air and then just like kick the back of his head down into the ground. That's not a natural 20, but that's a natural 18. So 18 plus 7, that's 25 plus 5, that's 30 to hit. And
You had to roll for damage.
okay, that's shit damage. So that is 8 damage.
I wouldn't call that shit damage, but yeah, that's
Well,
damage.
it's shit damage compared to what I can do.
Yeah.
Okay, and since you kick him in the back of the head, that's 5 damage worth of rough skin.
I can take that.
Hey Zach, I just realized if he heals by eating stuff, if I teleport you into his stomach, I might have just given him all the health.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could've
Laura's
given him
turn, but she. Laura's turn, but she surrendered, and yeah, she was on the verge of tears. Now she's crying.
Way to go, Hollow and
Like me.
What'd she say?
I just wanted them to like me.
Oh yeah, isn't she the
Oh, it's just
outcast
like-
from the siblings? Like
What?
they hate her.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that.
Look,
I probably should take her back to Wu just because of his connection to her, but after I finish kicking in the teeth of the shark man.
she's like, look, we'll talk about this after my friends deal with your friend. Okay?
She
Yeah,
says,
there.
"That's my brother, and he wasn't even in on this plan."
I'm sorry?
What?
What?
Yeah, I kind of set up the teleport to go to his vein. I figured he wouldn't question the food.
So I just
Did you talk him down? Did you talk him down? Then?
He's not going to listen to me. They don't respect me. None of them do.
At this point, Alpha's beyond letting him live, so...
Oh, shoot.
I just teleported this guy who had nice food. What the fuck? Ah, I'm getting my ass kicked.
At least he got
This
the
just
taste
got
of,
awkward.
At least he got the taste of pork and disappointment before he died.
Can you send him back with the gun?
I don't think they'll want to.
I mean, I guess I could, but then that will give him time to regroup and.
Oh,
I mean, I
he's
can.
gonna die.
I can if you want me to.
Well, what do you mean? Like, is there another alternative? Like, there's really no way to talk him down?
He's incredibly loyal to my father and also very simple-minded. I mean, he just knows meat.
Feed me!
He actually hasn't said a word, has he?
No, he hasn't. And I don't care at this point.
Well, let's stop his ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Like...
I mean, Hollow, it's up to you. She is her turn. Do you want her to send him back?
I want him
Gonna
dead.
bring back.
If you shoot any of my friends, just don't shoot any of my friends. I hand it to her. And I'm right there, just in case she tries something.
Well, bye, Nappa's arm.
It was,
I mean,
it
you
was-
was getting it back anyway.
Yeah, it's not like I was gonna get it back. He ate it.
Well, wait a few hours. You'll get it back. You just won't be
Alpha has
recognizable.
many powers. He does not regrow limbs.
Okay, she's going to shoot her brother.
Please miss.
He's hit.
No, we want shark meat. We're hungry.
I want shark fin soup.
The Neo goes flying through the air, whizzes past both Tibia, Brawler, and Prometheus as it goes right into his chest. The chest of her brother. Dealing 5 damage as the Ore of Energy appears around the Shark Man, and within a second later, he's no longer here.
I massaged my ribs
Thank
where the
you.
harpoon was.
Fuck! I scream out. Where did he go? Where did he go?
Where's your arm?
Like,
She kind of puts the hollow and goes,
you've been
"He told me to
disarmed.
point. He told me to send him back. I'm sorry."
It was a misunderstanding. He wasn't part of this whole thing.
No, I mean, he was part of my plan. I just didn't tell him about my plan.
Ow!
In a weird way, he was innocent. In a really weird way.
He's really
I'll-
not.
Alpha disarmed
In this
General is
situation.
walking in her direction if anyone wants to stop him.
I'll put a
Uriel,
wall
will,
in front
Oh,
of you.
hey there, Sonny Jim.
Uriel will stop him.
Yeah, okay, you guys get it.
Okay.
I'll take the gun back, by the way.
Look, Uriel suddenly just parks his ass in front of Alpha, raises up on his hind legs. Stop walking, mate. It ain't worth it.
And you're bleeding out.
He's already been disarmed. It's over. I mean, you've also been disarmed, so I guess it's apple with you.
Yeah. Look, mate, there's already been enough bloodshed as it is, and I guarantee you, with the way that fucking stump you got there is bleeding out, you don't look so good, mate.
Actually, yeah, Alpha, roll Constitution to not pass out.
Your arm is
Now
gone.
the
that-
adrenaline's dying down.
That's actually not that bad. I rolled a 15.
Okay, you're keeping yourself awake.
Through sheer okay, I'm actually gonna roll to see if he listens to Uriel, just because. Okay, you
Oh,
lucky
let's start
bastard. He
this.
does.
Oh,
Alpha,
good.
like, he looks down at you like I just imagine his reflective goggle. Actually, no, he didn't buy his goggles. He's fine.
Don't make the cat body check you.
No, he's not. He's gonna look. He's holding his stump. He's gonna just look past her at the goblin chick who's still crying, and he's like, "This is your plan?
Yes, I.
You owe me a fucking arm."
You do own an arm.
Appreciate it.
I don't really know prosthetics. I mean, I did make those drones with
I-
spikes.
I just shoot right next to her head. You owe me an arm.
Wait, next to her head is hollow. What are you
Easy.
doing?
Uh,
No, I'm not.
Easy.
I don't want to hit Hollow.
I'm right next to her.
Yeah.
Uriel,
at one. It's hollow.
Uriel, I can cauterize your wound, mate.
I'm like,
I
I'll
don't know if
accept
I
that.
know any handsmiths. I know a few gunsmiths. If you want your hand to be a gun, I could probably figure that out here for you.
I know someone that can give you arms. I done it before.
A righteous weapon.
Also, from the distance,
Okay.
Dia shouts, "We literally provide that service."
But I can give him
It
zombie
says
arms.
it may make you a deal, but you probably wouldn't like it. I would recommend you not take it.
Oh yeah, Diaz, how are you
Fully
doing?
honest.
But yeah, Zach, I'll take your offer to cauterize the wound. I don't care how much more damage I take. I'll do that.
What do I
Hey,
have to roll to
I will
cauterize his wound check?
Roll to hit.
How far up on the stump is it? Like, is it above or below the elbow?
Yeah, that's a question. Like, how much of my arm is missing?
I said it was ripped off. So.
Oh,
we're-
shoulder!
Yeah, shoulder.
Oh.
Oh, God!
Okay.
Okay, Bucky. That's 22.
Oh, dude, yeah, I just
Aren't you
remembered.
Sebastian Stan?
Played by Sebastian Stan. I have the winner's check for now.
Wait a minute.
That is a 22.
Oh,
What is it, Mike?
I
Okay,
quite literally
so
have a
you,
bullet
so
that's
you,
labeled
you
healing
shoot
bullet.
fire at
Well,
the
you can
stump.
do
Roll for
HP.
damage.
Roll for. I'm not resisting this, so go ahead, just do it.
Uriel, I'm gonna say before Uriel does this, he looks at Alpha, and goes, "You might want to grit your teeth."
I'll be fine.
Nat 20 and you're gonna get 40 damage.
Just as soon as you blast him with fire, Slim Pickens. Wait a minute, I actually have a bullet that's labeled holy/healing, so maybe that's effective. Oh, I guess not.
13.
Yeah, you take 13 damage as he cauterizes your wound.
Does my damage resistance affect fire, or is that like?
Your durability will help here.
Okay, so -4, so that means I'm
9.
at 55 health as opposed to 64. I started at 121. Now I'm at 55 health.
Jeez.
I'd like to ask my gun something.
Okay?
Could the holy bullet have regenerated his arm?
No.
Okay, good. That would have been really bad if it said, well, actually, I could have done that, but not for him.
And I'll talk to Diaz. I don't want him to have a metal arm. I want him to have a zombie arm. The last one got taken away. He ruined them.
I
Triggered
want
and he ain't even here.
I want the Winter Soldier arm
I
just so
know,
that I can be more like him.
I'm just joking.
Takes one punch, falls apart immediately.
So are you gonna shoot Prometheus now to heal him because he's fucked up? Like,
Yeah, I'll take a shot at him with a sniper rifle.
Point blank, bam!
Healing bullet. Oh wait, shit.
Yeah, I'm evil, so that might not work.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually Alpha's play morality is actually in the positive. The only one in the negative, I think, is Uriel.
Okay,
But-
so he's not
But
by the guns.
I
Center.
I genocided entire regions of the world.
So did I! I did that on the galactic scale, yet here I am.
I am God. I'm saying that Alpha. You
Amateurs.
Alpha. I'm saying I'm God. I'm saying that through your actions throughout this campaign, this will heal you.
Okay.
I'm a cat. I'm inherently lawful evil.
So you're getting 12 health back.
Alpha's just gonna look directly back at you and just like, did you just shoot me to heal me?
My bullets deal negative damage.
Yes, don't you remember in the tournament when he kept shooting himself in the head?
I thought you were just stupid.
Be glad it was the sniper rifle, not the shotgun. That's less pleasant.
Okay.
Thinking back to when he shot
These
himself
are
in
the
the head.
people you
repeatedly
tried
with a
to
shotgun.
ambush.
How's the machine doing? Is it still blasting
These are
in
the
the sky
people
all
you
good?
tried to ambush.
It's still, but it seems to be slowing down and fading. At this point, the Titan crystal, like the orange color, it's almost like completely black.
Ah, okay then. So, you're the sister that the others don't like, from what I've heard.
Thanks for rubbing it in.
So, who put you up to this?
For what you
She actually
fucking
looked
did, we're
like-
gonna keep reminding you of that every time we see you.
What does she actually look like?
Yeah.
This character. I don't remember what she actually looks like. All I'm hearing is goblin.
Let me see if I
Is
can
it like
find
goblin slayer goblin? Is it reincarnated as a slime goblin?
Is it
I
not
think-
the brave?
Let me find an image that could work.
In my
Alright,
head,
alright.
I was just thinking of Jezebel.
No, just about as much sexier.
She's the unwanted child, and someone put her up to it, from what Hollow said. Don't worry, we'll give you we'll let you hang around with your loving family, the good ones that I'm freeing from Nightmare Realm, and the angry guy that keeps punching Alpha.
Also, Ken, Jayson, thank you. There is now a new person on Alpha's shit list that he needs to kick the crap out of, and it's a shark man.
Okay, so I feel like this image is close enough.
Oh, that's not bad.
As I said, new love.
Enough. Stop trying to.
He's not
Thinking about
growing
women.
either.
We are going to make you happy!
Interesting.
I mean,
The last of his
is
kind.
is it really bad enough that like the extremely hot Bayonetta chick, the rookie guardsman, and Pyrrha's and Lita's adopted daughter are all into the same character?
Wait, back up. But we didn't
Wait a
adopt the
minute.
daughters into him?
Yeah, Pyrrha's into Rowan. There's just never really been time to address it in game.
Hey, that's news to me.
Like I said,
Chris
there's never
Hansen.
been time to address it.
Orcish Chris Hansen. Hey, Mr. Rowan, why don't you take a seat? Take a seat right over there.
Pyrrha's technically legal. Pyrrha is technically legal by elf standards.
Oh yeah,
Making it right.
Wait, is she? I thought she was only like 12.
She's like 16 now.
Oh, well, still.
She was
Walks up to Lita.
She was
I'm
14 when you found her, so she's 15 now.
I mean, still,
Yeah.
we found this girl in a box. I don't think we want... If we go, Rowan, if you touch her, you're gonna die.
Yeah, not gonna lie. If she were to walk up
Then
to
again,
Lita and
Rowan would
say-
never touch her. We know
If
that.
she were to walk up and say, "I'm pregnant and he's the father," they wouldn't find the body.
That's assuming Rowan goes down a scumbag
Like-
path.
I mean,
She'd be like, Rowan, I want to start a relationship. It's like, does your adopted mom still make rocks explode? Yeah. Well then, no.
Wait, just a question. How old is Rowan?
He's like roughly, I think he's like early 30s, late 20s, something like that.
Let's just say 30. So let's apply the half your age plus 7 rule. So yeah, Pyrrha would have to be 22 for you to be for it to be socially acceptable for you guys to date.
Yeah,
oh,
don't
I also
stand,
forgot.
don't
I also
stand
forgot,
so close to me.
Stephanie Larson, the woman you saved from Catherine. She's also into Rowan.
Dear God, Rowan.
Goodness. It's the voice, I warned you.
But anyway, so I just asked her, so who put you up to this?
This was my plan. I thought if I brought my father back the tiny crystal and the chimera coin, I'd be, they'd actually praise me for my work.
What part of this made you think this was a good idea? You know who we are.
Exactly. You guys took out Sister Joy. You guys took out Javin when he was not this.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You guys are threats. If I took you guys out again,
I just got here. I've not met you before.
And to be
I don't
fair,
even know your name.
Yeah.
Do you have a name?
What? Actually, do I know her name? Like, would I be familiar with Torben's children since I've been spending time with Wu?
Yeah, what was it? I
I
got it
guess I got to roll intelligence to see if you know.
I have no intelligence, so let's see.
I
Oh,
got
I
this
rolled
written
a-
down. Everyone hates.
I rolled a 16,
Yeah.
no modifiers. Do I know?
Uriel's just confused.
From your talks with Rue, her name's Alora.
Everyone hates Allura. There we go.
Wait, is it Allura or Allura? Like a U or an O?
An E.
Oh, Allura. I got it.
Laura with a Q.
Yeah, that's in my notes. Nobody likes Allura. That's specifically in my notes.
Coming this fall to CBS.
It's just like so the most useless of Torben's children tries to take us out. How?
Excuse me.
I don't
Do you
know.
want-
She
do you
seemed
want-
like she
do you
did
want-
pretty
Do you
well.
want to correct me? She didn't do anything. It was her fucking brother who did the most damage.
She teleported me into the ocean, I assume. It's got to be something. I don't know.
Well, from your perspective, she's useless. But I mean, she had the wherewithal, Prometheus, to basically teleport. Use her brother to teleport him people as snacks, as a distraction. I mean, come the fuck on. That takes some planning, mate.
I mean, if
the
I wasn't
sharpshooting
drones,
was
too.
actually pretty good from my experience, right?
And if I hadn't been here, then that would have been. She could have wiped the floor if I hadn't been here.
And
Yeah.
and now she goes. And now have you know those Neos? Do you know how difficult it was to try to figure out how to make miniature versions of conversion towers? That took me years to figure out.
Holy shit! What?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Wow!
Yeah, that's what those were.
I want those. Let's give
I don't
them
know what
to
that is.
give them to Diaz so we can have those in my marbles.
It's especially hard to figure out because Dramus was very hidden with his notes.
So
That's very impressive.
this means you are the only person in Torben knows that can make more conversion towers, possibly.
I mean, I didn't announce that I could make them, but I figured it out.
But either way,
Uh,
trying to get your father's
I'll let you
approval is not a very realistic goal. I've seen what he's did to Sibo.
Alpha,
You even know
no,
who he is.
Alpha
interrupting
knowing
me!
what this now is okay. Fine. I'll wait.
John, you're not talking. Grant, as you were saying.
Fuck, I forgot what I was saying. God
Something
damn.
about SIBO.
Yeah, it's just
Sibo.
trying to get your father's favor is not a realistic goal. You've seen how he treats your other siblings. I've seen what he's done to Sibo, who did nothing to him. Do you even know who Sibo is?
He's been. I know he's my brother who's a bird and's been like asleep pretty much my whole life, so I've never talked to him, and I've never met Wu either, and the others, I mean he treats Geneva like a goddamn princess. I mean, I guess technically she is.
Well, let's just say the ones on our side are a lot nicer than your other siblings. And that's saying a lot. Trying to win curry with your father is folly. Someone of your intelligence that could build these, they're wasted on someone like him.
Roll charisma with advantage.
Thanks for the advantage. I don't have good charisma.
If you Ken, if you didn't say that, I was gonna have Alpha look to Uriel and just say, "Uriel, hold me back." Because I remember
Don't do that. Don't fucking do that, because the cat will body check you and it's gonna hurt.
The cat.
That's a soft 20. Thanks for the advantage.
He goes, well, I guess I should make up for this. I guess I could try to help however I can. I mean,
start right now then. You know Torvent. What's his plan? What's he going to do since he's lost Dramus?
Oh, since he lost Dramus and kind of thing, I guess he's lost me now too. That's the only two people who could potentially make a conversion tower. So I guess at this point, I'm going to assume he's probably going to send the rest of my siblings to try to kill the rest of you. I don't know if, though, knowing him and knowing how my siblings like the Green Glory, they'll probably come one at a time. Trust me, those chuckle fucks going to work together to save their lives.
So they're morons. Got it.
More, I guess, prideful, even though that's the title to Prox.
Do I remember which one Prox is? Have we ever talked about him before?
I would say with your previous role, you have decent knowledge of all of Wu's siblings. Prox the prideful is what the best way to describe. He has another nickname, the Barbarian.
Oh.
I do not have him in my notes. I'll have to write that.
And you're also aware that he's a Minotaur.
Oh.
I do.
So he's a Minotaur Barbarian. Sounds
wait,
fun.
I do have him in my notes. Prox the Prideful, the Minotaur Bard, Elor Envious, the Goblin, Lexi Lustful, the Spider Lady, Seductress, Gerald Gluttonous, the Shark Man. His name was Gerald. And then Geneva the Greedy. She's a cat lady.
And of course there's Wu the Raffle, who's a dragon, then Sibo the Slothful, who's a birdman.
How many women has he been with?
Hundreds.
Oh, I didn't say that in character.
Well, that's the answer. Hundreds, if not thousands.
Okay, so first and foremost, Diaz, are you doing all right?
His arm has kind of been tied up with, every ripped off one of his sleeves and wrapped it around his shirt. It's like,
at least he has an arm.
I'm probably going to need to go to the hospital, but not as bad as points to Alpha.
Yes, let's get ourselves patched up. We might have a new employee. I'm pointing at the Goblin Girl.
What are we going to do with her?
Stuff.
I point at Treble. I point at Treble and back at her like.
Yeah. Treble kind of goes. I mean, if she's as good at technology as she claims, she could be useful in my laboratory.
Start with this. We'll call it a trial for trustworthiness.
Ooh, a magic metal arm.
Yeah, exactly. If this bitch is really a techie and she wants to help, we'll start with Alpha's missing arm as a test of trust.
And then we'll go to your legs and then your eyes, and we're gonna get you into the Mechanicus eventually.
Well, Well, now here's what
Small
I'm here's
machine, man.
here's what I'm thinking.
That's people.
Like, here's what I'm thinking. Like, well, we'll have her build this arm. We'll have Trouble watch over for her to make sure she's not up to any funny business, and then we'll have the arm examined afterwards by like all the other tech people we know, just to see if she snuck anything in underneath our noses. If she did, then she knows. Then we know we can't trust her. If she didn't, then she's really on our side.
And if she is on our side, that means you not only get technology power, but you could have a magic punch.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
I mean, for now, it would just be a metal arm, like it was with Oz.
I mean, that's fine. The test is to see if she'll use this opportunity to build the thing. If she'll betray us using it.
We should talk to Will about this.
And I also realized then that'd be three of the one former party member, because Hollows has a metal arm.
Metal arm buddies for the win, Jayson.
Oh yeah, I do, don't I?
Well, what about by the end of us, all of us are gonna have a metal arm limb of some sort. Slim Pickens are gonna have a metal cat paw. I'm just gonna have a metal rib.
Wait, you're made of bones. Can't you just get a different bone to replace it?
I mean, God?
No.
Okay.
Okay. It was funny in my head. Okay.
What if I bathed in milk? Tibia just comes out of a thing of milk. Uriel, get out of here! This is my bathroom!
Now I'm just remembering Pat's insane cereal milk rant from this week's House of Stupid Beast. No, milk should taste like milk. If cereal's in it, that's now bad milk.
That's insane. That's a crazy French Canadian man.
I mean, he's also the same guy who looked at that scene in Get Out with the lady with eating Fruit Loops dry while drinking milk out of a glass through a straw and went, "Hey, I do that."
Oh my God, Pat is putting
Pat's a super
people's
villain.
brains in other brains. But yeah, let's I think we should start debating because Alpha's missing an arm. We gotta fix him up, and then we'll worry about Sharkman later.
Also, we're still standing in the middle of an open field with a machine that's probably run its course in the time we've been talking.
Yeah, I was about to say. As you say this, the last of the energy dissipates, and inside the Chimera crystal that now black sits there for a sec before just falling and crumbling to dust.
You meant Titan Crystal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Titan Crystal. The names get mixed up, whatever.
Yeah. That's okay.
Yeah.
It
no longer exists, so who cares?
Does Hollow seem relieved when seeing that get dusted?
Yes, he is.
I would like to put a hand on your shoulder and give you a pat.
I'm gonna put my right hand on your shoulder. Oh wait.
You can do that with your left. It was your left arm that was ripped off.
Oh,
I thought it was my right. Okay. Then I'll put my left hand. Oh wait.
Oh wait, here's the question though. What hand do you write with?
Right. I'm good.
Okay, good.
Yeah, Hollow's like he just feels it like.
Well, that's one chapter of our story finally over.
We're working for Kremlin.
What? Hollow, where did you get those snacks?
He's speaking in his own alien tongue.
Oh.
Yeah.
But speaking of damage, we should probably get them to the hospital. Do you want me to just teleport there so make it quick?
Please. Please.
Sarah just kind of points like, "You guys do that." Punch Michelle will back this thing up, which is going to take a while to disassemble it.
Yeah, we'll talk. We'll introduce you to your brother Wu later, and then let's get Alpha fixed up, or Prometheus fixed up. Because Alpha's dead. We all know.
Okay, so we'll just cut to a few days later.
Okay.
Sam Pickens, you were supposed to order the pizza without anchovies.
Oh,
I didn't even order pizza.
Actually, no. For more
I don't
time,
even have a
realistic
phone.
time for how long for this thing to be built. It's been 2 weeks since the fight, and Alpha, you've been called in where Sarah and Laura revealed to you. What do you want this arm to look like? Winter Soldier, Doomfist, or what?
Wait, Doomfist is an option? let me look at.
I will allow it.
See what his arm looks like.
Dude, you should go for like War from Darksiders with that big ass gauntlet because he had his arm chopped off by death.
I think I kind of want to go. I think kind of want to go a mixture of between the two. Just like it looks like the Winter Soldier's arm, just like functionally, like it's very smooth and sleek. But it has all of those like faces like engraved into it. That could probably be the work of Allura.
That would look awesome.
But,
okay, so they have to put you one to two, attach it to you, but after you wake up, yeah, I guess.
All right.
But yeah, after you wake up with Allura, just head down like, I'm really sorry.
I don't acknowledge her. I actually look to Trouble, and I just say, Trouble. Anything I should know about?
It's just an arm, dude.
Nothing. No funny business with her.
I'm pretty sure I would. I'm pretty sure I would picked up on it. This prosthetics didn't really seem like a territory. If anything, she mostly just tightened screws.
All right. She passes test 1. All right. So, I guess that's all I want to do here.
We brought you post-operation pizza. Don't ask where the anchovies came from. We thought I told him it would be insensitive. Who ordered the anchovies?
You have the toasters that were promised.
I told you ordering anchovies would be insensitive after what happened.
But yeah, that's about what I have planned. Unless you guys want to do anything else.
Should we go introduce the siblings to each other? Does she even know Wu?
I say that we should. Like, let's take her to Wu. Let's take her to Wu.
And once I get Sibo out, then we'll have 3 good siblings.
All right. Since I've been training him with him for the last 5 years, would I know where to find Wu? Like in the white?
Yes.
Okay.
Yay! Let's all go.
So yeah, like I'll tell Tibia where to teleport us.
I have diplomatic immunity now because I'm from the Gray. Yay! I run the Gray, so I'm a diplomat now.
I mean,
I'm totally making that up. That's probably not a real thing.
But yeah, where do we end up?
Just give me a second.
All right.
Background music.
Okay.
I'm not background music. I'm trying to find Wu Sheet to pull it up.
Wu,
case I
Sibo, and
need
Allura, the good children. Why does everyone hate her? She looks adorable.
Because backstory and the circumstances of her birth.
I think Sibo, because he doesn't even know, he knows of her existence but doesn't know her. Maybe they'll get along good. Like, hey, little sis, I've been alone for all these years. I'll be a good sibling.
But you teleport into the
Slim
white.
thinks
You find Wu sitting, eyes closed, like he seems to be in meditation.
All right. I get.
And just for you to say, "God, you guys are here," I guess.
Alright. Yeah, I would have insisted on them all.
And if you have never been in the white before, as I mentioned, imagine like ancient Greek in its prime. It's what it looks like.
The way Ken described it to me in my solo session was remember the stage where you fight Elysium in Soul Calibur 5?
Alright.
Pretty much that.
Just in a corner, like, not even one listen in 4 years.
I don't know where I am.
But yeah, like if he's there, I'm just gonna shout out to him, Sensei.
His eye has creep open.
Like, we have someone here that we think you should probably meet, and I'll push her forward with the new arm, and I will make it a shove, because I'm still not happy.
Does your arm make whirring sound? Does it go?
I mean, it's
Probably
the
not.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, that's Trouble's work.
After
Wait, are
he
you
shoves
shoving
her, yeah, after he shoves her
Just be like,
forward,
no.
Uriel just looks up at Prometheus and goes, "I'm a cat, and even I think you're an asshole."
Prometheus just looks down at you.
Something.
No, Prometheus looks down at you, and then he like puts his metal arm over your head as if to pet you, as if to emphasize, arm.
I'm gonna put a hand on her shoulder and be like, "It's all right. I can understand his hatred for how you look. I too have experienced that."
Uriel just kind of
Please.
goes. Uriel just kind of goes. Yeah, but there's being petty, and then there's being a prick. And guess what? Yeah, no.
Although judging from him, I think you look pretty nice there.
Aw.
But anyways, as you shove
He's
it
trying
forward,
his best.
as you shove it forward, Wu gets a look of contempt towards her.
This,
Uh,
this,
What
This is
is
why I want to
she
bring
do-
her.
What is she doing here?
I just leave the floor for Tibia.
Oh, great. Make me a diplomat. I'll
You're
go.
our leader.
Yeah,
You're,
I
you're
forgot.
leader of a whole sovereign nation.
And you guys, apparently. I go, well, we've had a breakthrough. We've had someone else come to the correct side, and someone that has been just wanting someone to give love and appreciation.
Someone who shouldn't even exist.
Oh, don't take that attitude. Technically speaking, none of us should be alive.
My existence is a curse.
Exactly.
Also,
So we're just like, no, her mother should have been mine, and Torben took her from her. Like, he's, like, losing his composure.
Wait.
Like, fire's starting to come off of him.
Her mother should have been mine?
It's like, Alpha knows this story, but he's not going to tell you guys.
Wait. Did he want to kill her mom, or did he want to be born from the mom?
No, he was in love with the mom.
What the fuck?
It's a very Vincent Valentine loving the mother of Sephiroth type
What
of
are
deal.
you doing, stepson?
Torben
has a harem, remember?
Yeah. Well, be that as it may, it's not her fault. I know you've got the rage, but compose yourself. This is someone who doesn't deserve the hate. Mistakes have been made in the past.
And Laura speaks up. And being born's my fault. Oh, it's Mary. But I know for a fact that the way I've been treated by my siblings and father has been because of you, and the fact and how you left them and left. I was thrown out.
This is good. This is good. We're just doing Dr. Phil here.
By the way, Alpha didn't tell any of you this, but the reason he wanted to bring her to Torbent was because he knew this would be Woob is because he knew this would be his reaction.
Oh God, the chat.
Who says, who goes, why would I be happy to see you? I know that you were only born because father wanted to spite me. He took the one thing that made me happy and forced himself upon her, made sure you were born, and then killed her.
And was that her fault?
I can agree with that. That doesn't seem like her fault. That seems like this Torbjorn's guy's fault.
Torbent.
Torbjorn.
I just got here. I don't know.
Alpha correct you.
Torbjorn.
Torbent.
He's just instead of this 8-foot tall home, Manticore's is now a straight up dwarf.
Yes.
He just changed his race. Oh no!
Uriel says in character, I stand corrected. Borgia bullshit.
I've seen the Borgias. I know what that.
I stabbed them all in Assassin's Creed.
But anyways, Rue, let's outside the fireplace. Like, no, it's not fault, but she is a walking reminder of my pain.
Well, we're here to show that someone else is on our side. You don't, even if it is a reminder of the pain, remember, it helps us know that the true enemy is still out there. But now he has one. We have one more ally against him.
By the way, did you ever tell us about Sibo?
I don't know. I said I was going to the underworld to avenge me if I don't come back. Did I ever tell him what I was doing? Because we did make a promise. Me and who was it? It was me and Jayson, wasn't it?
No.
Who was with me when I made the deal with the mirror? That was Oz, I think.
Yeah, that was us.
Yeah.
This is on his tennis team.
But where was I? Yeah, we have one more ally.
Can Sibo one of Torben's children as well?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so we have 3 of them.
Well, I still got to get him out of there. I'm waiting for the demon alchemist to finish up.
I mean, at least we can still talk to him.
Uriel just says in character. Perhaps it's prudent for the two of you to make up, and then you, my wrathful, fiery friend, you could vent your frustrations towards the real source of your pain.
Oh, trust me, If I see my father, yeah, I'm gonna use everything in my power to cut off his fucking head.
I mean,
And if I see your brother again, I'm knocking out every single one of his teeth. Then I'm gonna rip out his tongue as well, so he can't taste anything again.
Do sharks have tongues?
I hold up the metal arm so you can see it.
Which one? I had 3 brothers.
I hold up the metal arm.
What's his name? Gerald.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's not bright.
Well, don't worry. Sibo should be released soon, so we'll have even another ally with us.
Wait, what?
Hmm?
Alpha never paid attention to anything you were doing. He was like, what's this about Sibo?
Oh, I'm close to releasing him.
How?
He's the Sandman. Apparently, through the power of alchemical science, it's something above even me to understand. I'm waiting for results from a very smooth-talking demonic entity. I'll tell you about it later.
Well, magic is science we just don't understand yet.
Mm-hmm. Or to quote Princess Bubblegum, all magic is science, you just don't know what you're doing, so you call it magic.
Yeah, after all the gold I've dumped on that demon dude, he better be having a breakthrough soon. It's been like 4 years.
You know what? I'll just roll to see how well he's done over the past 3.5 years.
Yeah.
I hope we can get him out.
Okay.
I'm bankrolling this guy.
I'll just save that roll for a little later.
Alright. So, should we stand chaperone while they talk out, or should we plan a better atmosphere? Like, hey, let's all go for the pancakes or something, and then we can talk things over.
I think someone should be chaperone.
The more level-headed would be Slim or Hollow. Yeah.
I would
Slim and
not
Hollow.
be against this.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the whole relationship coach vibe going for him.
Also, Slim
I
Pickens
tried my best. I was very good to the gay couple that was in the park several years ago right there. I think I made a breakthrough with them.
Also, Slim Pickens is a neutral party. So, yeah.
True.
Yeah.
The only downside is I do not have a house or a phone.
Wait, this whole
The gun
time
kind
you
of
don't...
just knocks me out when I get tired, and then I wake up fine. I don't know what happens in that period.
Why have you never said anything? I could have offered you sanctuary in my realm. I can have an apartment for you.
Honestly, your realm scares me.
Why?
I'm from Earth.
I could ask my roommate if maybe we could find a place for you to live.
You already seem pissed off.
I just imagine you two as roommates with her.
No. I'm just saying I could see if she's got a friend or something that you could room with, or maybe there's an opening in the building.
I really wish Ethereal told me where or gave me anything when she told me to go here.
Wait, is
Opens a
Oz
world.
isn't on a tour? You can just break into Oz's apartment and squat there.
I'll let him. I'll just.
Hello there.
You walk in and the tiger's already rifling through his stuff. Oh, pretend you saw nothing, and he jumps out the window.
The tiger, for whatever reason, now has an eye patch and a cutlass.
I'm coming back.
You saw nothing. Jumps
Alright.
out the window like Hitler.
But yeah,
So we
Jayson,
go to a
that's-
neutral place. We have Slim be neutral. Who else wants to be there? We need someone. Do you want to go Hollow?
Sure. I can.
I mean, you were the one
if
who
anything
brought
goes
it
really bad, don't put this on me. And if anything goes wrong, I can like teleport one of them out of there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would kind of look bad if someone like spies on. Oh, look, the leader of the Greys chaperoning these two, like one of the white and one of the dark together. What's going on here? Like that might be political badness.
Mm-hmm.
I count as part of the white. I don't know.
I have no idea how to classify
Ask,
you,
ask
honestly.
your gun. Your gun seems to know everything.
Yeah. Bring those sinners to the light of the Lord.
That didn't answer the question. I'd assume light because God, but Old Testament God. So
Now,
gray,
Ken.
I guess? I don't know.
Now, Ken, where would Rock and Spud suggest a nice neutral area for someone to meet and talk family issues?
I think honestly they should stay here in the white because at least here they're away from prying eyes and Torbent can't reach them.
Sure. Yeah, that's true, I guess, and then we'll just leave these two behind. But wait, it's
Yeah.
so drab in here. Where's the food?
Actually, that's a good question. Like Ken, I've been living in the white for the past 5 years or 4 years, I should say. Kevin, is there any place where we can get heaven food?
Angel food
This
cake,
isn't
perhaps?
heaven, but you can get food.
Yeah. I'll just take them to a place. I probably won't care where that place is, but like I'll just take them somewhere away from that.
All right, so I'll give a pat on the little goblin's arm, like good luck, and I'll follow Alpha.
So while that's happening, I actually do want to ask Tibia and Uriel a question. And just like,
Well, just quick to respond to Zach. Like, I think this is more of Slim and his gun.
Alright. Yeah. A bagel.
no, no,
Two bagels.
no.
Two giggles.
But yeah, the white has restaurants. Like, you could eat something.
We're eating Greek food because this is Greece.
I could go
I
for
mean,
some. What are those?
Greek food is
Gyros.
good.
I can go for some gyros.
Yeah, those are
You know,
good.
fuck it.
I'm
You know,
not
fuck it. The
eating all
7 of
day.
you go and get euros.
Yeah.
I
I'll
don't
get one
tip
of those after
you
we're
them
done with
though.
It just goes in
But-
my mouth and disappears.
It's like the Waddle Dee eating a cookie.
Yeah, it's not like I have to eat, but I'll just I'm doing it to fit in. Like, oh yes, good, tasty. I can still taste somehow, but I don't need it.
But yeah, like while the three of us are alone, I do want to ask. So we got another one of them. We got another one of them, and 3 more of them are gonna come after us one by one. What are we going? 4.
There are 7 because there are 7 deadly sins.
Oh, I thought one of them died. I guess I
No.
misremembered that. I guess I
No,
misremembered.
The one you just fought still had 20 health.
Oh
And
right.
And Joy is in an insane asylum.
Okay. But yeah, Joy wasn't one
what-
of them. I don't think.
Yeah, Joy wasn't one of them. Joy is Sir Jack's daughter, and she's
Oh.
not in an insane asylum. She's in the middle put her in a time loop.
Oh. Oh. Oh god, that's like the worst version of hell. Like you keep reliving all your mistakes and never being able to escape.
Isn't that what Roland Deschain goes through in the Dark Tower?
Yeah, until
Yeah.
but he's getting out of it because he finally got the horn.
We hope. Like the movie bombed.
No, I don't care about the movie. I'm talking about the books. At the end of it, there's like hope because he never had the horn until that point.
All right, but yeah, I do want to ask Tibia. So 4 more of them are gonna come after us, but we know they're gonna do it one by one. What are we gonna do now?
Well, I mean, we know where the shock man is now. If we weren't so beat up, we could go pay him a preemptive visit.
That would probably be pointless. Like from the way the rest of them talk about him, he's not very bright, and he didn't talk, and he doesn't seem like the kind of person who would come up with a plan. If anything, it seems like the others would just use him as a bruiser.
That's what I'm saying. Perhaps we have, I look at Uriel, a fish fry before that becomes an issue. But then again, that's thinking like them. That's taking... I brought him into this. Like, he wasn't even aware what was going on.
Well, considering his allegiances, he had it coming eventually.
And
But then again, if he is as dumb as they say, there is a slight chance he might just drown himself eventually.
he's a shark, so I doubt it.
Give
How
him
does a
time,
How does a shark drown? Do they time
very
doesn't
carefully.
He doesn't move.
That is true. Sharks can do that.
He just forgets to move for a day.
Ah!
All right. Okay. So Grant, you took notes on them. So remind me who's left. We have the Minotaur Barbarian.
His
As
name is
far as-
Prox.
There's Geneva. There's who's the Dark Souls boss, who's also Lust.
And
if
a
I
cat.
recall. Yeah.
Again, she's not the Dark Souls boss. She's closer to Muffet from Undertale.
Oh, geez.
Okay.
That is Lexi, the lustful, spider seductress. That sounds terrifying.
Okay. And then there's the shark guy, who's not that bright. Who else is left? Do you know? Because I don't.
That's everyone, because now Elor's on our side. Wait, hold on, that's only 5. Because Wu was part of the 7, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Wu was part of the 7, and there's Wu, Allura, and Sibo who are on our side, and
So
that's
those 4 you just said: Geneva, Gerald, Lexi, and Proc.
who's Gerald? I didn't know that one.
That was
shark.
the guy that just bit your arm off.
Okay. There's one of those I'm missing because I know Pride, Lust, and Gluttony. Like, who's the last one?
Greedy,
Greedy.
Geneva the Greedy. She's the cat lady.
Okay. What's her deal? Like, what do we know about her?
That's all I got in my notes is her name, and she's a cat person, and she's Greed.
I will say you can recall that back when you spoke with Robin for the, he gave you 2 options of which favor to do with him. The one you guys didn't take was to break into a vault for the Deck of the Unknown.
Okay, so she has a giant vault.
Which means
Well-
that Robin knows how to get in.
Well, I look at it like this, mates. They're going to come for us one by one, right?
Ideally.
So, they have to come to us. Which means they're coming here. We've got home field advantage on this turf.
What do you suggest? I mean, realistically, they could strike at every single one of us. Like we could be miles apart by the time it happens.
That's what me and
Well,
Paulo are for.
Yeah. I mean, let's look at the options here. You are training with the guy who's pissed off all the time. I can see why. You are now micromanaging your own little private, whatever it is.
Reality.
Pocket dimension.
Looks
that's
at
this.
Hollow.
No,
You're
this is my
hoping
pocket
that-
dimension, and the dog pops out.
I think it's just the 3 of us. Hollow and Pickens are chaperoning the other 2 to make sure they don't kill each other.
Yeah, which I can't
Paulo-
get to.
Yeah. Hollow is helping that fine chap get himself elected president of this country.
Oh, no, he got elected. He got 89% of the votes.
Well,
Yeah.
Hollow works for that fine chap who's now president. And Slim, well, let's just say Slim's a crusader for justice. But
Not my choice.
We really need to get him an apartment or something.
I don't think he'll stay
Opens
there.
his wallet, just a moth flies out.
I'm just imagining now if Slim had an apartment, he puts the gun in a drawer, and all of a sudden in the middle of the night, you just hear,
It's got a mind of
the
its own!
door is literally being dragged. Wakes
you
up one
must
morning.
finish your work, Slim!
I just imagine Slim ends up in a church. The gun takes him to church. He's like, collection. Poor God.
Give
The
alms
priest.
to me.
Oh, you're working for God. Here you go.
The gun's making me rob you!
I just imagine you walk up into the middle of mass and hold your guns in the air. All right, folks, I need all your money so I can do the Lord's work.
This is in Florida.
But sorry, yeah, what was your point, Uriel?
Look, we all can be reached. And besides, the main focus of their gripe is with you, Prometheus, you, Tibia, and that hollow chap. All considering the fact that you done them dirty years before. Now, I wasn't part of that. I was in England at the time. But it seems like they want to make an example out of all of you. So I'm fairly certain it's not going to be, a grassy knoll situation where You're just walking down the street and suddenly your head's located 5 feet to the left. They want to make examples of us. They want to make a display, a show, a grand spectacle of our deaths to basically show that, yes, Daddy dearest, you can stop beating me now. I beat your enemies. So,
I think the cat might be right.
So, all we gotta do is wait for one of them to show up, make a declaration of war, we all regroup, stomp their shit into the mud, and then parade on their corpses and basically tell Daddy Dearest to send the next one.
That's what I was saying, though. Should we preemptively take out the Shock? We've already fought him once, but now that we're all at full power without having to worry about a second enemy.
Well,
attacking him might not be wise. He was sent back to wherever he was, fully alive and fully aware of what happened, meaning that he's probably reported to Torment and his siblings what happened. So if we try to preemptively strike him, they'll be waiting for us.
I don't know. He seems like the kind of person that gets distracted by a breeze.
Even if he was though, he's probably at least told his siblings and father something. Even if all he told him was sister betrayed us, I bit off guy's arm. That would be enough, because then they would start asking what guy.
Well, actually,
he never actually saw her.
Yeah. All he saw was, all of a sudden he was there, he bit your arm off, and then suddenly got teleported back to the ocean.
Well, he bit so now, first.
Well, yeah. But all he knows is that Sister Dearest, who they all hate, so for all they know, her fucking off was probably the best thing that could ever happen to them.
Well, they don't even know it was her either. He never saw her.
Yeah. So now she's gone. They don't give a shit. So now, literally, if he did report, all he says, Oi, siblings of shit. I got into a fight with a guy, bit his arm off, and I think he's one of those Argo fucks. Ah, good for you, son. Now we know to strategize. See?
You have a way with voices.
Well, thank you. It's
there might be a way we could use both plans. Like, I still owe him for this, and they know about me, so it wouldn't probably be much of a surprise to them if I suddenly teleported wherever he is, demanding what for. Now, the way I see it, this could go down one or two ways. One, they just let me fight him because they won't care, or two, they'll spring whatever trap they have to try to get me while I'm distracted. So if it's just me that shows up for wanting revenge for the arm, one of the others could strike while I'm fighting the Shark Man, and then that could be your guys' trap. Like I have no problem being bait for a larger trap. I've done it before.
Definitely,
well, clearly,
Slim. Definitely Slim. He's got that distance.
Uriel goes, well, clearly it indicates that you're metal arm.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'm useful with long range, close range, medium range, all ranges.
We're not even in this scene.
Yeah.
But I just imagine he's talking to Hollow about that while they're watching the other two.
What are you talking about?
I mean, we could
Okay,
just
so
about
Hollow, you're getting the big one, and I'm getting the short.
Yeah.
Okay,
Goblin
Vision got
girl
some
right
conversation,
there. I mean,
then
regular
break,
goblin.
and then we'll cut to Hollow and.
Okay.
Well, I look at it like this. If we teleport to fight the Shark Man, he's in the ocean. I'm a cat who uses fire.
I can bring him right back to where we want him.
Well,
I can bring him like last time.
Well, that's why I'm fighting him. I can fly. I imagine moving around in water wouldn't be too much different than what I do already.
I'll just say, because Slim saw the light. It wasn't so much an ocean, more just a tank of salt water.
Wait, we were in SeaWorld, weren't we?
Well, I guess less of it. I don't know. Those were his quarters, and yeah.
So this guy was relaxing in his pool. He goes, "Ooh, it's a delicious meal," and then a skeleton shows up. "You're coming with me," and then we start beating his ass.
Well,
Just lazy at home.
I say, because if we show up at his turf, We don't know where the fuck that is. For all we know, his daddy fucking dearest could be nearby. And then suddenly we incur the wrath of Father. And he shows up.
Suddenly 12 minutes behind you. Buenos dias, fuck boy.
Yeah, or you know, it could just be a case of we go to wherever the Shark Man is. We're expecting King Shark, and just like you thought it was a shark, but it was I, Torment.
Yeah, we go to fight King Shark and we end up fighting Darkseid. That's how it will go.
Yeah, that would be bad. Like, yeah.
So let's just say we wait for them to merrily march into our murder factory. Savvy?
Yeah.
That's very alliterative.
Tibia, those marbles you have, can you track those? Like, so you know wherever we are?
Well, that's how I tell it to you.
So if something were to happen, to one of us, what we need is a code phrase, something that we can just shout so that the rest of us know shit's going down. All need to teleport to me.
What's a word that you mortals don't use often?
Repent.
That's a good one, actually.
I think Slim uses that a lot with his gun.
Slim's not one of the ones they're going after, though.
Well, he's been brought into this by association. I think it's too late to say that, oh, they're not going after you. They go after all heroes. They went after Diaz, for goodness sake, and he's only bankrolled us in the first few years.
Right.
How about pancakes, then?
No.
What if you end up at a pancake place, you order, and then I'm there waiting for war, and you're just trying to eat?
Okay. Can we just say, Ken, that while we're trying to decide on a code word, we can cut to the other conversation?
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so we've cut back to Slim, Hollow, Wu, and Allura.
Okay, apparently Polka Dot Man is being played by Ant-Man's Russian friend for like all his thieves that he hangs out with.
Ah.
I'm just saying that I'm just saying Polka Dot Man is a goddamn pole.
At least they got a funny guy to play him.
And he's dead.
Yeah, he feels like the other KGBs. I feel like he's going to be there to die.
Because he can't have fun.
Alright.
So, ultra serious.
Well, I'm just saying, Suicide Squad, both anime and live action, there seems to be someone there to just show the bomb work.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, they did that in the Injustice comics with Clocking.
Oh, God.
Alright, so, back to chaperoning then, I guess?
Yeah, I want to hear this conversation with you guys.
As do I.
So we cut to... So they're at the table. The three of you all of you are presented with the euros, I guess. I guess we'll just stick with that.
Alright.
And I guess Wu goes, I guess, tell me about yourself, he says, not knowing what to say. Well, I've spent most of my life being told by everyone around me about how useless I was, so I was reserved my whole life, and was fascinated by the more advanced technology of Earth, and studied it, and yeah. Also, well, in order to execute when I was fighting them, looked at some of the stuff Dramas made, particularly the conversion towers. A very, 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 very difficult process to make one of those. I now understand why it takes years. Even their father doesn't understand why it takes years to make one of those. So, of course, also looking at Jarvis's notes and whatnot, and his whole finding out more about his philosophy of punish people who deserve it. But my father, yeah, I think he probably would have betrayed him eventually. And Slim, since you're there when she mentions punishing those who deserve it, your gun just kind of laughs at that. So, what about you? Where have you been doing in this time. Well, after being thrown out of the dock, I was found by the hopeful, and he helped me kind of hone my. Yeah, it's awkward silence. If you guys want to chime in.
Paolo looks at Slim Pickens like, this is normal. I had a conversation just like this not long ago. I
You guys assigned the
wouldn't
2D social
understand.
characters to this job.
I don't know what to say.
That's why we assigned them, because
Except
if
that
anybody can understand they're going through, it's them.
Yeah.
It said that we're watching these two. Like, do you get one and do I get one? Or
I think we're just here to make sure they don't try and kill each other.
okay, because in that case, I'll take the cute goblin. I mean, the regular goblin one right there, and you get the other.
Okay, be careful. She aims low. That's all she can. Aiming low is aiming high for her, so watch out.
I don't know. Seem to have hit center mass here, so pretty good shot. Need to find out some of that. Always can improve.
Okay, so we're trying to make sure they play nice, right?
I guess I don't know.
Okay.
Richard's like, yeah, I'm figuring out how to make miniature version towers. I would show you, but I only had one left when the fight ended, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to allow me near it for the time being.
Probably not. No.
I mean, I'm also scared of that Prometheus guy. I feel like he's going to hunt me into the sun if I do anything that he doesn't like.
Seems like he would. Although nobody seems to agree with him, so you got that for you.
But Wu pipes up, yeah, I've been training Joel for the past 5 years or so. I hope he's made an improvement. That's half God speaking.
Well, he was improving until he lost the arm.
But now he's at a stalemate.
He seemed as good as usual in combat. Still pretty hot-headed, though.
That's what he came here for. I wasn't referring to training for fighting. He came to me to learn how to stay calm.
Well,
Which 4 years ago when I trained Father to see if he stayed calm, he kind of snapped the second when I made his arm snap. Different arm from the one he lost, though.
you gotta be honest, he still seemed pretty aggressive.
I tried. John, you're muted.
I mean, he was calm, but then the arm
You'll get over
ruined,
it.
The arm kind of ruined things. I'm sorry, Ken, but
Look, it was a nat 20 and that one. Blame the 2.5% chance of that happening.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming anyone. I'm just.
You're blaming
I'm
the
just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm blaming the shark. I'm not blaming you.
Oh, it's
John,
been started.
Just think about your arm. It's this whole situation. It too will pass.
Eh.
But yeah, she goes, so yeah, I think for now I'm probably going to just be back on Earth and be on probation until they tell me that I'm no longer on probation. Don't know.
That's pretty much how it would be, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I'll probably just be helping, I guess now my boss, Ms. von Lieberman, on whatever they need me to help with.
I mean, the arm seemed alright, so I don't think it'll take too long before you're part of the group, so long as you refrain from busting our kneecaps.
I'm 3 feet tall, that's all I can reach.
Well, don't reach for it.
Not nice. I think someone could get you a ladder or something like that. Ladder, step stool, chair. I'm throwing out ideas here. I'm trying my best.
I get it, I'm short. My whole
That
species
is
is
not
short.
a bad thing. There you go.
Thank you.
Yes.
Glad we left you two. It's amazing.
Hollow.
Now it's a love triangle. Way to go, Mike.
Apparently. I was like, fuck it. Slim's going this way.
Okay.
I don't know. It could always be worse. That's the most important thing.
So, wait, are you saying that I have nowhere to go but up?
Well, yes, I suppose.
So being over, I'm now over here and away from everyone else, all the others, and that I could put it behind me. And she's smiling. She's just walking.
Somehow the awkward Slim Pickens is providing more therapy.
All of us had to turn away from something awful. We've all kind of had something we've moved on from. I used to be a corpse. Out of character.
What?
So you wouldn't be the first one. You ran home.
Actually, yeah. Since you brought up, she's going to ask you how how long were you on probation for? I'm sure you were on it, considering that half of your personality, killed a bunch of people, killed that Mr. Olympus guy, was pretty much a servant to Dramas for who knows how long.
Well, that was a little different.
I'll see if she picks up on. Oh, that's enough 20. She goes, "You got off scot-free, didn't you?"
Well, you see, who you're talking to now isn't the same person who made the deal to begin with. There was this whole thing where I didn't even know about all that. I was helping the U.S. military. I was helping these guys. So I kind of preemptively did my probation before I was on probation. You know what I mean? Something like that.
It sounds like you got off scot-free.
I didn't shoot any of us and send a shark after him. That's the difference here. I didn't. Okay?
But Jonathan did, and you're Jonathan.
Okay, it's like I said. Different situation, okay? Different, very complicated situation.
Really quick, Zach, DC Fandom just put out a new trailer for Wonder Woman 94.
Ooh.
Watching it right now.
Alright.
I think you're already on a good start, so I don't think it'll take long. I mean, so there's nothing really to get stuck on. Okay?
Yeah. I mean, it's true. It could always get worse, as I said right there. Your last name could be Iscariot. That's about as how bad it could get.
I don't even think I have a last name.
Oh.
Kind of push the rule. I don't really think any of us do. I don't think our father does either.
And daughter of I almost said Troboin. Yeah.
Troboin.
That doesn't really have a good rate. You probably don't want to, have that name. So I guess
It's fine. You could just call me Laura.
No problem. And if you want to make up your own, you can. I got a chance to restart. You too. That's something that we can share as a similarity.
And Will goes, now I've had my chance to restart because who knows? I mean, all these guys are trained like criminal for this. I helped Father conquer three. I helped Father conquer Oz, Neverland, and Elmont, and God knows what else.
So really,
Wait, Oz
Your
is a real
chances are
place. Same
Not
with Neverland.
anymore. Not anymore.
I thought it was just a storybook for children. I am learning so much here.
No. Oh yeah, there was also the conquest of Wonderland. That was a bitch.
okay. I think the bottom line is. Oh, go on.
Grant, just looking at the comments, you were misspelling like everyone's names.
I don't know anybody's name.
Yeah, Hollow, right?
No, there's no A. It's apostrophe. J''VIN.
Well, I didn't know that.
And Woo's W-U, like the actual name Woo.
Woo is with do O's is a real name too.
I doubt it, but okay.
No, it is. It's Korean.
But as you're saying, Jayson, sorry.
Oh, shoot, what was the thing? Oh, bottom line is, we're all on the same side now. We all need to work together. Be on each other's good side. If me and Prometheus can work professionally, we all can. Trust me, Prometheus and I do not see eye to eye. Never have. But we still work together.
So, yeah, I think this could work, even if she kind of looks past you to the three of you talking to Prometheus, even if some of you guys are more reluctant.
Baskerville, that's
No.
what I word.
Don't worry about him. He'll probably be more focused on your brother, to be perfectly honest. The other brother, the shark brother.
I get you. I mean, I don't think you guys have met Prox yet.
Who?
Oh, Prox, my other brother. He's a minotaur and very full of himself. Out of all my siblings, he's definitely the most that would make a performance out of your executions.
We'll be sure to try to avoid that.
And performance is not a metaphor. If he doesn't kill you right in the heat of battle, he'll probably make a stage play out of murdering you.
You say that so offhandedly.
I'm related to a bunch of weirdos, okay?
That's fair.
Yeah.
Now you're part of a whole new other family of looks at Slim Pickens weirdos.
That's fair.
So we all on the same page now?
We'll go. I guess so. Yeah.
No problems. If there is any problems, we can talk it out.
Yeah, Lord just goes. Honestly, at this point, I'm just going to do whatever you guys say because I don't want that Prometheus guy to kill me. He terrifies me.
He
That's
won't.
the thing.
Good, I've done my job.
Oh God.
Hey, if you need anyone to be a bad cop, it's Prometheus.
And the good cop is Slim Pickens.
Yeah.
There's a difference between being a bad cop and Nick Cage in Bad Lieutenant.
You fucks, I hate you both. I just fucking kill
I
you.
never
hate
actually
you all.
seen that. I haven't
And
seen that.
he holds his gun at these two old ladies. I fucking hate you. I should just kill you fucking both.
So if that's the case, do you guys want to regroup or what?
I think so. I think we made some good progress here today.
Yeah.
Now, now to reiterate, Dr. Light is now a Reaper. I'm talking to Prometheus.
Which is
And
like,
Captain Light, Dr. Light's the DC character.
Captain Light is now a Reaper in training, and he's probably when your life comes to an end, whether through natural causes or whatever, he'll probably be there to take you. So just be forewarned, you might have to fight even after you die.
I still think pumpernickel is a good code word.
Pumpernickel is a good word, but what's a word we would never ever say? Because I do have friends that enjoy pumpernickel bread.
Well, that's why I suggested pumpernickel. None of us would ever say it.
I know
would you
what
ever
Prometheus will never say.
What?
Thanks.
Yes.
Should we make that the code word?
If Prometheus gets on the horn and says, "Thank you very much," oh shit, things are going down!
Yeah, should we do that?
I don't know. Do we come up with that in character?
I always thought Dancing Queen was overrated. Oh my god.
ABBA sucks. That's the code word.
But yeah, like as the two of them are back,
Maybe thanks.
As the two of them are coming back, I have to say, all right, to catch the two of you up, we have a plan. We're just trying to come up with the last aspect of it right now. Between all of us, we need a code word, something that we would all never say, like never say normally.
Fergalicious.
That's just weird.
Yeah, we never say it.
How long have you guys pitching phrases to each other?
Honestly, most of the time you guys were talking.
How'd that go, by the way?
Alora just points up a finger like, why do you need a code word? Can't you just say, help, I'm being attacked?
But if we do that, then it will clue them in to the fact that we already have a plan. I mean, yes, that would work. But when we say that, they're going to know that we planned for this and that the cavalry will be coming. We need something that sounds unassuming.
Arbitrave.
How about Vegemite?
Quizzicoto.
Isn't it pronounced Quetzalcoatl?
I don't know. I don't speak ancient Aztec.
What about something really unassuming, like, isn't this great?
But I say that every day. Everything's great.
Okay.
I had a good dream.
You know, how about this? Let's go with Hollow's idea, but we'll just say, "Oh, isn't that super?" Because really, who uses the word "super" to say how great things are?
Zippity doo dah.
Ooh.
Actually,
That's a good one.
That's actually not. Yeah. That one's actually not bad, Slim.
Now, like, Uriel gets stabbed. Well, zippity doo dah.
Yeah. Okay, let's do. Okay, so
Go.
So to reiterate, they could come at any one of us, but we know that they're going to come one at a time. So the plan. So the plan is
any one of you at any time.
So
anywhere.
The plan so far right now is we all have to stand on the ready, and whenever we hear. Okay, Tibia, remind me. The marbles are telepathic, so even if they cut off our ability to talk, we could still say it, right?
Yes.
Okay, so when we're attacked by any of Torben's children, all you guys do is say into the marble "zippity doo dah," and then either Hollow or Tibia, whichever one's not being attacked, will get the rest of us to that person.
And when the cavalry arrives, everyone will say "zippity day." Zippity dah, zippity dah.
We don't
need to do that.
Yeah, we don't need to do that.
Imagine that the cavalry arrives, zippity day! They start beating them.
But the marble is telepathic, so we would just say it in our head, which means the other guy wouldn't hear the first part.
True.
Okay, so I'm sold on this plan, if you guys are all ready for it.
I've written down code word zippity doo dah.
Yeah, I'm gonna write that on my character sheet as well. Why did I get out of it? I still needed it open.
While you guys do that, I'll just be back in a sec. I have an egg. I'm going to just grab some Advil.
Okay. All right. Okay. Code word. Zippity doo dah. All one word. All right.
By the way, Jayson, you could have explained it. I ate Javin, so that way he's already served his time. I ate him.
But yeah,
It's
so
this whole complicated traumatic thing.
so the most likely targets are myself, you, unfortunately, Hollow, and Tibia, because we all stopped the invasion, and Tibia in particular helped up.
Tibia is also in charge of a sovereign nation, which means
If they try to attack me in my own
stabilize.
nation, they're gonna get their asses stomped.
Tibia, how likely is it, do you think, they'll attack Oz?
Oh, sorry, you mean the person. I was thinking the place we blew up.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta wait for Ken to get here before I can answer that.
Oh yeah, we did blow up Oz.
Yeah, because Oz, it's like the ethereal we don't have to worry about. Oz is living an unassuming life. This might be a problem.
Well, if we have to worry about Oz, that just means the god of this world might be very, very cruel.
Okay, God, is it possible that they might attack Oz because he was one of the two people that blew up Dramus and ruined Dramus's plan?
He's somewhere in Europe. How are they gonna find him?
Well, I wasn't planning on it.
Oh shit! Way to go,
Oh,
gentlemen.
Oh god.
Well, balls.
I'll get on the radio to Oz. By the way, Oz, I hope you still have your marble on you. If things go tits up, as Alpha likes to say, you have to say the word zippity-doo-dah.
Then we'll come rescue you. Also, Ethereal, if you're listening to this, please keep that in mind too. Every one of us who stopped. Okay, short version. Every single one of us who stopped the invasion is now a target. That includes you two.
Karate Man, that means you too.
And you two. What was the speedster guy's name? Oh yeah, Stardust. Yeah, Stardust.
And you, Brawler. And, wait, who else was there at ground level? There was, the Ballista.
Okay. All of our allies who we know were on ground level when the invasion started. We need to get them marbles, and we need to get them the code word, so that they know what's going on.
Oh, also, the Stardust mom.
They don't know about Stardust's mom.
They don't?
I don't think they do.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, she wasn't there.
How's she doing in the last 5 years? She gotten better mentally?
We don't know. None of us checked up on her.
I don't know. Stardust was tied to the Ethereal, and she ain't here.
And I don't think either of them would tell us anyway. I mean, we're behind. That's behind us. But okay, so I guess that should be something we should all do when after the session ends. I suppose we could do that off screen. We independently, each of us has to find all the heroes from ground level when the invasion started and help stopped it. And we have to. Oh yeah, Tibia, we're gonna need a few of your marbles to hand out.
I got plenty. I have them floating around me.
All right, so yeah, we'll find them, give them marbles, tell them a word, and just basically tell them every single one of you is now a potential target. If anything happens, say zippity doo dah, and then the cavalry will come.
Ooh, and also zippity doo dah might be good in case any of us get mind jacked. They're like, oh, I can't say that I'm in trouble, but I can say zippity doo dah because they don't know the code word.
Yeah, exactly. It's a code word, and it's unassuming because it has nothing to do with being in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, it's just gibberish. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
I'm trying to think what other allies we have. I'm trying to think. We got Karate Man, Ballista. We got
Diaz.
Belfast. Diaz.
They tried to hit Diaz. Yeah, hit Diaz before, so he's gonna need a marble.
But he's already got a marble. He only called us.
The dog girl, his assistant.
Yes.
I wasn't there for that session.
Yes,
Elizabeth.
Yeah, Elizabeth.
Uh-huh. What about Robin? Do we have to worry about him?
The dude that has genie powers. I think he'd be fine. And besides, he's out gambling.
Yeah.
Okay. What about Wu, Allura, and Sibo? Do we have to worry about?
Yeah, I gave one to Sibo. We should get one to Wu.
Uh-huh. And yeah, we probably don't have to worry too much about the rest of the people who were in the tournament.
Who was that gambler guy that put up with that hid Elizabeth for a while?
That.
Yeah, is he powerful? I can't remember.
I mean, he lost in the first round of the tournament.
Oh, get one to the President of the United States. We need him safe.
But the president wasn't. Oh no! Wait.
He's the one that had the
nuke.
He got us the nuke. I just remembered that.
Yeah. So give one to him. That'll be Hollow's job to get that to the president.
But yeah, the primary targets are all of the original members of the Argonauts. Like, we can assume that they'll probably get any of them first. That includes the three of us, like me, Hollow, and Tibia.
I'm still trying to think if there's anybody else.
We can't make this net too wide because if too many people are warned, that's more of a risk that one of them might tell the others the plan. Like, haha, we fooled you this whole time. There was always a plan.
I'm still racking my brain. It's been a few years. If there's any other allies we have, who was that? Who was that chick that joined our side after you tried to make her join the Suicide Squad? The thief.
You've listed her already.
No, the plant lady.
What plant lady?
Oh, the jellyfish?
The one we hit in the head with a plant. I thought like Jayson turned her into a Suicide Squad.
Oh, the jellyfish?
She's been in a military prison for like the past 7 years.
Oh,
engaged.
Yeah. I thought he turned her into an agent.
Well,
she's not around.
COVID stopped that.
Yep.
Okay,
No, seriously, because remember, I was planning for when we met up back in May to do a in-person Suicide Squad one-shot, but...
Okay.
Oh, well.
If we think of any other allies, like, we'll tell them later, I guess.
Yeah, but yeah, that should be what we're all doing in between sessions. Like, we have to find... each of us have to find our allies, tell them that they're all a potential target, and then just don't tell them the plan, just tell them what the code word is and say, if you say this, the cavalry will come.
Yeah, and all my allies in the gray, they've already been able to contact us. Ooh, the vampire dude, give him one. He'd be good to call in a pinch.
The vampire guy's not on Earth, I don't think, and I don't think he was there to stop the invasion.
Who's to say they're just gonna invade Earth? The Greys like basically declared war.
Sure, he's not enough, but geez, it's almost like you're currently in the realm he resides.
That is true.
He's eating over at the next table next to us. Like, I've been here the whole time.
He's drinking from a rat like a Capri Sun.
This is a one fine damn margarita.
I didn't know Capri Suns existed in heaven.
I said a rat like a Capri Sun. Like,
okay,
I mean, I'm pretty sure a rat probably has the same amount of blood as a Capri Sun.
It probably does.
Let's science this.
He takes I'm just imagining he takes out like a little straw, like he's like, rat! Pulls out a Capri Sun straw, sticks it.
Always keep one on standby.
He probably has one of those reusable metal straws that just has a sharp point in it, so that he can stab people and things with it.
Yeah, most of our allies in the Merlin's Guild already got marbles, so they're good to contact me. And if not, they got other means.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's safe to assume that every single person you have ever talked to ever probably has a marble.
And so
here's
does that one family in Kentucky that their dad's probably dead.
Okay, the one thing we have to be wary of with this plan, though, is that Tibia is the most cruel aspect of this because he can track all of the marbles, so he would know where they are. If Tibia gets hit, we're gonna have to have somebody else help us out with this.
I'll teleport you to me.
What if they
make sure you don't lose your marbles, Tibia?
God damn it! I've already lost them. My bag's just gone from my hip.
All right.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I open up the portal and I pull them out along with my dog.
Alright, so yeah, that's the plan. Like, anyone of us or any one of our allies get hit, zippity-doo-dah, we'll be on them.
Okay, then.
And I will say this in character. The key thing, though, is to be unassuming. Like, make it seem like that they really think they got the drop on us and that they potentially won. Like, we can't clue them in that there is a plan, or they'll plan for that as well and just bugger out.
But then we plan around their planning. It's very cyclical. It's poetic.
Mm-hmm. So in other words, what you're saying, Tibia, is that we have to plan around the plan that they're planning around our plan.
And then outsmart their outsmarting of us. Yes.
Yep.
Alright, I suppose we'll just make up the rest as we go. I got nothing else, like, literally.
So, how'd your talk go, I say, just offhandedly.
We're on the same page.
Yes.
I guess with that, not in the session yet. One more thing from a role I did earlier. A few days later, Tibia, a voice comes through the marble. Mr. Tibia, is it? May have taken a while, but I think I figured it out.
Oh, hold on, I did write his name down, but where is it? Where is it? It's, No, not Will.
Gosh. It's George.
Gotch, yes. I got his full name. Firebrand Gotch. Martinus.
Mortimer.
Mortimer. My handwriting's terrible. Ah, Mr. Gotch. Or Dr. Gotch, sorry. So, yes.
Yes, I've figured out the solution, and I've tested it on a few rats where with the original greens I created, I think was a replicant. I could discuss it to you in person if you wish to summon me.
Very well, then. I guess I'll do whatever me and Nocturne did to summon.
Okay, takes you a bit to recreate the design but you eventually remake the summoning circle.
And describe this fine gentleman for those that weren't listening on my individual session.
Stand in front of you in a cheap looking suit that like a Wild West con artist, probably like a snake oil salesman probably would wear. Is a man with gray skin, and white hair, and horns coming out of his forehead.
So gray tiefling, got it.
Yes. Pretty much, since I needed a placeholder, this is my backup character for Grant's campaign.
Oh, okay.
But he's there holding a red vial of red egg. Yes, I made it. I think this will work. I've tested it on a rat that he explains. I originally, with the list of greens you gave me, recreated the serum that put Sibo to sleep. Tested it on the rat. That rat was asleep for 2 weeks, and I dropped a drop of this into its mouth, and it's been awake since. It's sleeping regularly. So yes, I imagine this will work on Mr. Sibo, but he has to ingest it, so you're going to have to find him, basically.
Right, I don't know where his physical body is. I go, well, Mortimer, you have done your title proud. You are the greatest alchemist.
Thank you.
Well, if there's anything in the future you need, or any other projects that you come to mind, feel free to let me know. I'll keep the gold coming.
Very well.
And from the bottom, yes, I don't have one, but from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much, my friend.
You're very much welcome. So that's all you need me for. In a calm of fire, he just goes back to the dock.
Alrighty, antidote. Now gotta find Sibo's body.
And the 4 guys who potentially know where it is are about to attack us.
Mm-hmm.
This works out.
I've never asked him where his body was, so I'll add another date. It looks like the session's already going over.
Yeah. So with that, end of session.